This episode is brought to you by Coco Pod Club, a website dedicated to local podcasts that are made in the Philippines.
It's a podcast network.
Podcast network. If you would like to check out more interesting podcasts, check out cocopod.club.
Okay.
I'm not doing my homework.
What episode of what are we on?
I'm willing to bet it's 5. Yeah.
It's 5. It's 5.
Most
Okay,
likely
so
5.
are we good? Are we good? Are we good?
Wanna eat?
Good to go? Good to go?
1, 2, 3.
No, don't do it with 2. You do it with 1.
Oh, it's stereo.
No, because if you do it with 2, it might not.
Hindi, para meron akong mapag-compare na dalawang
Stop snapping!
notes for the... See? No, don't do
Oh God!
Silence film.
Okay.
Welcome to the 5th episode of Good Trades, everyone. Hello.
Outdoors edition.
Outdoors edition. I'm Emil. Introduce yourself, my man.
My man.
My man.
I'm Migoy from the Too Much Gaming. Hi.
Oh shit, I'm Miguel from the Nubs and Gives.
Oh shit.
I actually, we actually talk about not using the term or the phrase "my man"
Oh, really?
during like a few minutes ago.
Oh,
because
because
that's gonna be the
his
title.
idea was it's going to be the title, but we'll never say it in the podcast.
I said, "Can we not say it?"
Damn it.
It's a joke only for us.
Why did you tell me about this?
No, it's just like a self-bet. Like
No, but I didn't know, so how could I?
Oh, but
Oh.
you know how usually in jokes end up being the title,
Yeah,
and
that's
it
true.
doesn't make sense for external listeners.
Yeah, it's super true.
Good audio.
So,
Hey.
and joining us as well once again, he might as well be not a guest. Mr.
We're in talks. The contracts are being made.
Yeah. You
I'm
get
look-
in here permanently.
I'm having my people look at it. And by that I mean Denise. It's like,
Money will need to be shelled out
Mr.
dude.
Rafi Lanes. What's up, my man?
from Geek and
hey,
Gladiators.
hello.
GeekandGladiators.com.
What's up?
Rafi Mosso.
Pop, 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 pop.
So, good trades. We're outside. How awkward is this, guys?
Very.
Really awkward.
I'm facing the wall, so I don't see the stranger's eyes looking at us.
The judgment.
Fucking great.
That's no fair, because I'm facing outwards and everyone's actually not looking at us.
Oh, that's
Good.
Yeah.
I think we're okay.
Yeah.
Invisible.
On a scale of like 0 to 10,
Okay lang.
how awkward is this? It's like, okay lang out of 5.
a lot of fun.
Okay lang yung milkshake na yun.
Oh, man.
More
In jokes. In jokes.
This is the first time I've ever actually done a podcast.
That's what you do in the meal in the morning.
No,
right?
but like we set up an area.
Yeah.
We don't just hijack Gorilla Podcast on the spot somewhere.
Right.
Still,
Why Gorilla Podcast?
No, as in gorilla, not
Gorilla?
not the animal. Gorilla, as in
Gorilla.
the
Like the
tactic.
terrorists?
No, the tactic used by terrorists.
Way to differentiate, right?
Fuck. So, how have your weeks been? What have you guys been watching? What have you guys been
I
checking
think-
out?
I think the best way to start this podcast is
Can light
to
my
talk
eyes,
about
dog.
Justice League
Justice League.
Yeah.
first and foremost.
Yeah, I mean, have we all watched Justice League?
Yes,
we all
yes,
have,
yes.
right?
You were the
Right.
last one. Oh, wow.
Is that crime?
No, at least it's not.
Oh, it's not
Oh,
crime.
we joke about the crime, and it's usually all wow.
So,
Let me finish this. Because usually,
Let it pass.
let it pass.
Let it pass.
pass. Usually, it's always an ambulance, right?
Mhm.
And like fucking a few weeks ago, straight up police car.
Yeah, police
outside
cars.
my building.
Shit.
Oh shit.
And like, I didn't do any wrong, but when I was passing them, I was like, are they looking at me? I'm just going to work.
Yeah.
I'm just going to work, sir.
Do they know about my secret folder?
You always have that feeling when you're around police.
Full of hentai pictures.
No.
They're gonna find it.
So,
Yeah.
Justice League?
Yeah.
See the justice.
Mm-hmm. So,
Comes into play.
how was it for you guys? I was the last one to catch it.
It was definitely. I'd say I'd stick to my initial opinion of it. It's definitely not bad.
Oh, okay.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
But,
It's not good.
you know what? I completely agree with you. It's
Yeah.
not bad, but it's also not good. And I
Yes.
believe that's the worst state in a movie.
Yeah.
I don't think it was like subpar naman.
Really?
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's a good cartoon episode.
I guess. You're right.
That's my best
But like,
analogy.
it didn't super wow me. It was subpar in a lot of places, and like, it just like felt really like,
I'm nodding my head, by the way.
It's
Yeah,
super
yeah.
clunky. It's super clunky, especially in the story department. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's a decent Marvel movie.
Ooh.
Oh, I wouldn't say
I
that.
wouldn't say that either.
Man. It's not a decent
Like-
Marvel movie.
I wouldn't
I
say
hold
that.
like Marvel at least baseline to a high regard.
No, my
No.
perfect, like, Matt from the Super Best Friends podcast.
Okay.
Shout out to those Canadians.
Canadian.
His perfect example was, it's not better than Age of Ultron,
Yeah,
but it's just slightly below.
Oof.
that's why I say it's just
Ooh.
decent.
It's like Age
Age of Ultron was pretty.
It's not the best,
Yeah, it's
right?
not. It's not.
But it wasn't bad.
But I enjoyed it. I'm an outlier in that department. I enjoyed
Thor?
Age of Ultron.
What about Thor 2? I've never
Oh,
watched
go
Thor
ahead.
2.
I don't like
A lot
that.
of people
It's
say
bad.
Thor 2 sucks.
Oh,
It's
dude.
worse than.
Also, all right by me.
Really?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm very forgiving with my superhero movies.
But then
So-
with Justice League, you're like,
With
this is
just like,
trash.
this is fucking trash fire.
Right in front of the children, Rafi.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Yes,
kids.
trash fire is a swear word.
Trash fire is a.
Oh, he said
no,
the T word?
he said fucking trash
also
fire.
have-
Oh, okay.
It's basically half bad and half hopeful. Like it has parts that are actually like they got the tone right on some parts.
Sometimes, yes.
Yeah, and ironically, I like the Superman here better than the ones they had. In Man
Yeah,
of Steel
Superman
and,
is Superman here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's the thing. And surprisingly, the character I like the character I hate in the group.
The most.
Yeah, the most, yeah.
is probably
My man.
Batman.
He's
That-
kind of.
Oh,
he kinda
yes.
sucks in this movie.
Absolutely.
It didn't feel like Batman.
No, that's the
Yeah.
thing because he doesn't have a warehouse scene here.
Yep.
Like all he does
No.
is just shoot things.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
has
He
a
is
cool
so
scene.
right.
No, he's
Yeah.
using guns.
Guns.
Yeah.
Also, like a thing that really annoyed me is how haphazard he is with his fucking secret identity.
Yep.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't
It's
fucking
very
care.
self-aware.
Like he's walking around with Aquaman in like some fjord
Right.
out in like Europe,
Yeah.
and Aquaman goes up to him and says, "Hey, Batman," in front of civilians,
Yeah.
and Batman's like, "I'm cool with this."
You caught the fish, right?
Yeah.
Shit,
And
right.
then at the very start of the movie,
Yeah.
where he's like attacking some jobber, right?
Yeah.
To use him for bait,
Some
to
random
drop.
robber man,
Right.
right?
Fucking amazing scene, right?
Yeah, and he's on the comms with Alfred saying out loud,
Alfred.
yo
Right,
Alfred,
right.
yo Alfred, what's up, my man?"
My man.
And the robber's just like there.
man.
He could just
Yeah.
hear Batman
Yeah.
say Alfred.
Actually, like, you say that he was being cool in Batman, but I thought he was trying too hard to dodge a few bullets.
Yeah.
Like, he was zipping around a bit too much.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the suit is bulletproof.
Oh, his suit is fucked. Like, he
Yeah.
looks great as Batman. Like, his suit is killer. But as a Batman,
He doesn't.
he kind of sucks.
He doesn't
Yeah,
feel
he's
like a
boring.
Especially,
He's not really.
He's a
especially
boring
in
Batman.
this movie. Like I feel like that was a big missed opportunity in this movie because one of the biggest but one of the coolest times to see Batman when he's interacting with these godlike
sure.
creatures, with these like parademons and gods from outer space and
Yeah,
shit.
because he's just a dude.
He's just a dude, and he holds his own.
Yeah, totally.
You never feel like, hey, well, he's at a disadvantage, but you never feel like he's at a loss for tricks.
Yeah, he never loses his cool.
Also, you know that scene where they're dealing with crazy ass evil Superman,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like
Oh,
Batman
yeah.
gets the shit beaten
He's
out of him.
so weak.
Real hard.
Yeah, real hard. And he's like, I have a plan though.
Yeah.
But he lets himself get beat up
Yeah.
before bringing out quote unquote the big guns.
big guns.
Right? And I'm like, in my head, Batman would never let himself look that uncool.
Yeah.
He would bring out the big guns right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be like
He knows.
I mean, you would expect
coy
him
about
to,
it.
Yeah, man.
You would expect him to wear some sort of kryptonite.
Yeah, exactly.
sleeve
Yeah.
just
But he
kind
just
of
gets his
power.
face grabbed and like,
Yeah.
he can get popped right now.
Dude, that Batman, like, it felt like he didn't plan.
Right.
And that's
Yep.
what Batman's known for.
Prep time.
Planning.
Yep.
Prep time. He can defeat anyone with
Exactly.
enough prep time.
Yeah, and like he's always hiding behind some sort of jet, some sort of machinery, like
Dude, yeah,
the
it's true.
Batmobile, the crawler, the jet thing. Like he's never really kicking ass as Batman when he's up against the parademons. And I feel like that's such a big missed opportunity. Like he's just yun yung coolest thing about him in the comics and even in the animated series. Like he's just a dude in a world filled with awesome like demons and gods and superpowered beings, and he holds his own. But it's never shown here.
Even just some random exploding batarangs out of nowhere would have been fine.
Yeah, he didn't use anything.
Nothing.
He had like a gas grenade or something.
Someone else's space.
That's really stupid. The only time he uses anything bat related is trying to get Flash to reveal his superpower.
Oh right,
That's the only time.
Right.
And to add to that, he used it while he was Bruce Wayne. This Batman gives no fucks about his secret identity. He's like, oh, look at this bat-themed shuriken.
And then he fucking tells Flash who he is.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he just brings him to his cave.
Yep.
Yeah. What if the Flash turned out to be like a douchebag or like a super criminal?
This Batman's a jackass.
Yeah. And he gets his ass handed to him like frequently, even in and he's so uncool when doing it. Like if you remember, the seeds for this were in BVS. Like when I think it was Doomsday charging at him, or Doomsday was powering up the laser
big
beam.
face laser.
He flinches. Batman fucking flinches.
Yeah, he dodge rolls.
He does this in the Batmobile.
And then Wonder Woman saves him.
Wonder Woman saves him. Yeah, it's like the Batman I know would never do that. He'd fucking poker face the shit out of that laser beam.
He'd poker face that shit, and he'd have something for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On Batman, right?
Dude,
he was really exposed
like
in this movie.
part of this movie.
Yeah.
He's the most boring character, or the most boring hero in this.
But he's
lineup.
supposed to be the coolest.
Like, almost next to Cyborg. Like Cyborg
Cyborg doesn't have a lot going on.
Because he didn't have enough time.
Yeah,
I do like how he
time.
had beef with his dad for turning him into a super monster.
Yeah.
And how he's developing the powers.
I mean, if you think about it, Cyborg had a lot more going on
But not
than,
enough time. Not
than
enough screen time.
Aquaman. But Aquaman's thing was done a little bit more concise, a little bit less beef.
Yeah.
So you can just be happy. Oh, Aquaman's here.
But then again, like Aquaman just kind of shows up also.
Yeah.
And then I was telling Rafi this earlier, which I also heard from another podcast now. Like at the beginning, Aquaman's a big jerk. Then at the very end, he's just dude bro guy.
My man.
Yeah,
But without the transition. Because like before that moment, like he has that bro moment with Cyborg where they team up for a bit.
Yeah.
You know,
But before
but
that-
right before that, he was egging on Cyborg. You know, like keep the merman away.
Yeah. You never see them develop the relationship
There
that
was
led to
not
Man.
even one moment. They
Yeah,
could have had
nothing.
at least one moment where one saved the other, and then they return the favor, and then they do the my man.
Yeah.
You know? But it's like the best description I heard was, "Oh, that's the Zack Snyder writing, and here's the Joss Whedon writing."
I mean, Joss Whedon really did kind of correct a lot of scenes, or make scenes really
You
fun.
can feel the vibe.
Yeah, like those additional quips, and those reshoots really paid off.
Yeah, and like the lasso of truth moment.
But
Oh yeah, that was,
Yeah,
was
good.
funny.
that was pretty
that was like one of the legit jokes where I chuckled a bit. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, he's sitting on the lasso. Ha, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But for the rest of the stuff, though, it like the movie felt tone deaf to me. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Kinda.
Sometimes it'll try to crack a joke and go like, huh? It was funny, right, guys? And
Like I think the funnest, like the most fun scenes in the movie is basically when Aquaman or Flash is in the scene.
Flash is great.
Yeah,
Flash
Flash
is
is
fine.
really great.
Really?
I just don't
I-
like.
I
Ezra
enjoyed
Miller.
Flash.
I don't like his
It's alright.
face.
Yeah.
But his character's alright.
Really?
I think he's a bit too jokey.
Yeah, like
Some of his jokes
A little
are
bit.
kind of
Right.
hit and miss.
A bit
Yeah.
overboard.
But
Like-
there are genuine jokes that are really funny.
no,
Yeah.
like here's my thing. I would have gotten on board with it if it wasn't so far from the tone of everything else.
Yeah, like
yeah.
his
he's the
role
Joss
as
Whedon.
yeah, he's the super. Like his role as the lighthearted jokester is a bit like a level too high, all the way to like the right side.
It's super left field, man. It's crazy.
Like it came from Marvel.
No.
West.
He came from somewhere further. That's
No,
what it feels like.
in my opinion, sometimes it feels like whenever Flash says something, there should be a laugh track. Dude, like it feels like sometimes it's like Big Bang Theory jokes, and then like
Yeah,
fucking
it's
laugh
real
track,
close.
right?
Yeah.
think my
That's what
favorite,
it feels like sometimes.
I think the best flash scene there was when they were fighting.
When he ran
Pissed
around
Off
the
Superman.
cylinder.
Pissed off Superman, yeah.
And when he was running around.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Then
Superman caught a glimpse of him.
Dude,
Yeah,
that was
Superman
really sad.
totally JoJo's him.
Dude,
Yeah,
me
that
and
was
Donna
really
were
good.
like, Superman can move in the frozen time.
And that freak
Yeah.
flash.
That was
out.
really
Dude.
good. We
And
were
I
all
like the-
laughing in the scene.
And I like that even then it's established that Superman isn't as fast as the
Yeah.
Flash.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
Flash
yeah.
is able to run around, but then the delayed reaction from Superman,
Yeah.
it
Like-
just makes it really.
He's
good.
like Vegeta
You,
without
you
the.
say that, but then there's that moment where he's trying to save that Russian family.
Yeah.
Then he goes slowpoke.
He's like
yeah, that's
Vegeta
true.
in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, that's
Super.
super
Like, he
weird to
doesn't
me.
Have that, like, ano yung bagong superpower ni Goku?
Ultra Instinct.
He doesn't have Ultra Instinct yet, but he can see it.
That's the worst.
It's the worst. But yeah, aside from good stuff from the Justice League movie, one thing I like about this how they incorporated the old themes in the soundtrack.
Oh yes,
Yes,
I noticed that.
Like
yeah.
a little bit of everything.
Like the '89 Batman.
Because we all say for the end credits, right?
Yeah.
Yep,
You can
we
see
did.
in their song list like song
Batman.
Man of Steel,
Yup.
song Batman vs Superman,
Yeah,
song
yeah,
Wonder
yeah.
Woman. It's like it's not an arrangement; it's just straight up the song.
And really, like, I missed this during the movie, but I tried to listen to the soundtrack. They actually used the John Williams Superman
Yeah.
theme.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
at some
yeah,
point.
yeah.
They kind of used it in when he was resurrected.
Yeah,
I didn't notice
I
that.
remember that.
Interesting.
It's really subtle.
Like it is some sort of like a dark version of the score.
Yeah, like it
because-
warps near there. It's pretty
yeah,
cool.
It's really good.
for good things though, I want to say that it's really great, and one of the best parts of the movie is definitely whenever Wonder Woman and the Amazons come on.
Dude,
Like
actually,
that was
yeah,
fucking
the
amazing.
pretty badass.
The Amazon scene where Stephen Wolf shows up.
Stephen Wolf. Yeah, Stephen Wolf.
Yeah, we
Bro,
haven't
that
touched
was
about
fucking
Fucking
super
Steven.
intense.
the
Yeah.
not Aries
Like
of the movie.
and like they take so much length in they go so far. Wait, how do I say this? I forgot.
You can do it, Raph.
We believe in you.
My man.
Like they sacrifice so much just to get the cube like
Away
a little
from
bit
them,
away,
right.
a little bit more
Like
away.
they're
Like
doing all their
lives
tricks.
are being sacrificed.
Oh,
and
yeah, like
just
one of them
for
gets
just
cut
for
in half.
meters.
Dude,
yeah.
yeah.
Like but when Denise and I were watching the movie, like I think it was just Hippolyta. I think it was Hippolyta who had the cube. Then these two like huge
Oh, the super
Amazonian
buff
women
ones who catch the
yeah,
door.
catch
Dude,
the door.
yeah.
I thought
That was cool.
that they were gonna escape after the door. Like
just-
No,
they
they
just
dropped
get
it.
crushed. It's parang,
No, I don't think they got crushed.
They
but
got crushed.
They shut it so that they can fight the Stephen Wolf.
Really? Did they really get crushed?
Because Hippolyta slid through, then the door. Poof,
Yeah,
Like,
I
I
guess.
can
top of
imagine
them.
them dropping it and then trying to keep them off.
I can
Okay.
imagine them dropping it, but their foot getting stuck. Like, boom,
Well, maybe
ankle's
they're,
gone.
Like, lift it a bit,
Yeah.
step forward, and then get punched by Stephen
I
Wolf.
guess. Stephen
Fucking
Wolf.
Stephen
Okay,
Wolf.
speaking of, now that we've talked about all of our other gripes with the movie,
Yeah.
one of my main gripes is fucking Steppenwolf. Fucking
Yeah.
Step in the wolf.
Stephen.
Yeah, can we call him Steve?
Yeah.
It's kind of
Stepwolf.
no, like that Amazon scene was probably the most intense and like very Zack Snydery. Because that felt very 300, where everything was happening so fast.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the emphasis on certain events, like the one of them getting cut in half, but then
Yeah.
the quick cut away, so that you don't see the gore, so that they can keep the rating lower.
Or like when another Amazonian gets the cube, ties the
Yeah,
bow,
and
the
it's the
arrow
little
around
tug.
it.
Yeah.
And no,
Oh.
she shoots it as soon as Steven gets to him.
Yeah, and then like the next one
fucking cool.
catches it.
Yeah, like so, and the arrow flies away as soon as she gets
Right.
destroyed. Like fucking
It's
amazing.
very intense and
Love it.
like you're at the edge of your seat at that very moment.
Yeah.
But then nothing, like the rest of the movie does not live up to that scene.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't.
I guess the Wonder Woman bit at the very beginning
at
as
the
well.
bank.
That was pretty cool.
That
too.
was like the coolest Wonder
The
Woman
bank was super cool.
scene. Well, when she catches most of the bullets with
Yeah.
her bands,
Yeah.
but then shoves that one guy's
Yeah,
face
because
away.
he's like,
Yeah.
oh, I can't save this
no,
one.
I don't need to use my band. Just turn your head to the side, and it hits
I
the
got
wall.
options.
Right.
Oh man, that was really good.
And
I
then
love
her
the
theme
bank scene.
comes in.
Yeah, that's so. Like it's been documented that I don't like the theme.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like
I've
the
heard him
Wonder
say that.
Woman theme.
I like the
but
version
in
of
this
this
movie, yes,
It's pretty good in
I've
this
turned
one.
around on it. Like
That's
fucking great.
Danny Elfman magic.
I associate it with now Wonder Woman kicking ass, and it's like
And I
I'm
like,
good with
I like
that.
how her costume, because the color grading people say that compared to the older trailers, it got Joss Whedon-ish.
Yeah, yeah.
Where it's like primary colors instead of dark drab filter. And like Wonder Woman's costume really shone through the movie.
Yep.
Yeah, even Superman's costume is really cool.
Oh yeah, Superman
really
looks like proper Superman and not like dark faded Superman.
Speaking of like Wonder Woman's costume, did you guys notice how many weirdly
shots.
angled shots there were
Yeah,
for
but
Wonder
you never
Woman?
see her
No.
panty. Like
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
the
yeah.
skirt is just long enough.
Yeah,
to
I mean, like it's like the perfect anime
yeah.
angle. You know what I mean?
Actually,
But you never see the pants.
I actually have a gripe about Wonder Woman in the movie. Is that how many times she uses that bangle?
Oh
flash?
yeah.
Yeah.
She's
When in
bang
doubt,
flash.
AOE damage.
Dude,
Yeah.
when in doubt, like
It's
No,
weird.
like it's exactly what happened in Man of Steel, where because Superman doesn't know how to fight these
Yeah.
Kryptonian
Yeah.
soldiers.
Exactly.
His best move is wake up, fly.
Wake
then-
up, fly.
Yeah, and then like fucking who's the lady Kryptonian?
Cora or
So
some
what's her
shit.
name?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
at one point, she just catches his cape
Yeah.
mid wake up, fly. Like fuck you.
why are you wearing this
Yes.
blanket, you fucker?
No cape.
I got
Stop doing that
anti-airs.
one move. That's all he knows what to do.
That bracer thing really got old.
Yeah, she
Like
kept using that.
in wrestling terms, like you can't use the stunner every time.
Every time.
Like
Stop
you gotta
using
save
your
that
super.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I think one main gripe I have about the movie kind of relates to the overall plot,
Yeah.
and it's basically about the mother boxes.
Yeah.
If
All
you
right.
think about it,
Can I say that I like how the boom tube looks like a tube?
it is, yeah. It's really good.
Like usually it's those weird circles that
Yeah,
appear
yeah,
behind it.
exactly.
But this one is straight
Yeah,
up a
it's
tube
straight
from
Oh,
the sky.
right,
sky.
right,
And I was giggling. It's a tube.
Dude, the whole time I was waiting for fucking Darkseid to show up or something.
Yeah, me
Drop
too.
him, though.
Yeah, they name dropped him, but like I wanted him to come out in his nice short shorts
And
and,
then
everything.
Yeah.
he comes out and like, Ares?
Yeah, I know.
I am Steppenwolf.
And I'm
oh,
like,
Oh,
this jobber.
this isn't the guy.
About the mother boxes. If
Yeah.
you guys really remember what happened in Batman vs Superman,
Yeah. What up?
I think Wonder Woman knows where the other mother box is because he watched Fisher's video. He watched Cyborg's video in one of those
Right.
computer files.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
like she
And
she has
part,
an idea
part
where
of
the
Cyborg is
mother
based,
box is.
like came from the mother box.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So why are they kind of trying to
Like bumbling around.
yeah, bumbling around in the third box? And also about the box, why are they all in Earth?
Also, yes.
Like they have
Yes.
Green Lanterns
That's pretty
and that
shitty.
shit.
Oh.
And,
Yeah.
Also,
Well, one of them died.
Yeah.
speaking of mother box bumbling,
Yeah.
remember when they used the mother box to revive Superman?
Yeah.
And then they were dealing with fucking Superman. And
Yeah.
then fucking
Ignored
Steppenwolf
everything.
just like, oh, I have the books.
Yeah,
I'm
he just
leaving.
fucking
You know
was
what?
on a car.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, it's right here. I can
And
grab
wait,
it.
wasn't like Batman the last to arrive because he had no
Exactly.
superpowers?
No,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
plus
yeah,
like
yeah.
Batman, this super
The guy
smart
who
planning,
plans.
Batman planning.
Didn't think to grab
It's
the
like,
box.
oh, how about you grab the box, you motherfucker?
Yeah.
No, I got a plan for Superman.
Yeah. I gotta use the big guns. The big guns.
Albert,
Then Enchantress
bring the
shows
big
up.
guns.
Bring the big guns.
No, it doesn't
Like
do that.
my beef with the whole evil Superman bit was like, it would have been better if he came out with a slight daze or some mild confusion.
Dude,
Yeah.
but he was like straight up just evil and angry.
He was
Yeah.
just not evil. He was just angry.
Would have been.
Yeah, dude.
Would have been.
I
Yeah.
think the original plot was that they planned to make this movie two parts, and the first part is
Really?
they planned to make Superman the villain because
Oh, no.
they have
That could have been good.
What
That
is
could have
this,
been something.
Injustice?
Superman when he came out and revived. So in the part two, it's
I would have
basically
watched it.
Steppenwolf versus the League.
But like nobody would watch the second part because nobody
Yeah.
cares about Stephen.
Yeah.
No, like
Yeah,
my
that's
my,
true.
Stefan Wolf.
my
Stefan.
main gripe with this movie is that I found it too short.
If
I expected it to be like, oh, it's going to be one of those 3-hour movies.
It's fine, but the editing really
No,
sucks.
I felt like it was like maybe 20, 30 minutes too short.
Yeah.
One of the
They-
other things for me was like the final battle felt flaccid as fuck.
Yep. Nope.
No,
Nothing.
like fucking Steppenwolf's
Here's-
entire plan was, oh yeah, Superman's dead. I can invade
Yeah.
the Earth, and then he comes back and he just completely destroys.
Yeah.
Basically.
Is this
Yeah.
guy still bothering you? Bam!
Yeah. Okay. Here's my main gripe about the movie. When Superman comes in, it's over. Like, it's fucking. That's it.
Well,
Yeah,
like, quit.
why
Like, there's a
why do we
joke.
need the goddamn Justice League?
Like
We
there's
just
a
need
joke
the
about
Superman
the-
League.
Like
Yeah.
there's a joke about the poster, but you can't.
Yeah,
have,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
this- but
You can't save the world alone,
but Superman
except
can.
if you're
No,
Superman.
I like the part where it's like images of the Justice League.
Yeah.
Justice League at 100% power, and it's all of them.
Yeah.
Then Justice League at 99.9% power, and it's just Superman.
It's true though. Like he's faster than the Flash. He's stronger than both Wonder Woman and Aquaman. Like he's even doing the cyborg hacking thing. Like he even helped Cyborg hack.
like he brute forces.
Come
it by
on,
splitting
dude.
them.
Like
then they giggle
you can't
about
do
it,
it
like
all,
bros.
dude.
That's super
So
unfair.
dumb. Like
And
I would have wanted if like Superman was incredibly powerful, like incredibly fast, but he doesn't. He isn't as good as the different things as the people specialize. in.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
he's not as smart as Cyborg, for example, or maybe he's as strong as Wonder Woman, but not as combat like efficient.
combat
Like
arm.
Yeah.
Or like, but the difference in power, like even with Wonder Woman in terms of physical strength, is like a bigger gap than I expected.
I would have
Yeah.
appreciated it if they made him the balanced character.
Yeah,
Like good
like,
at everything.
at
a bit.
everything, yeah.
Mhm.
Right, and then just make up for it with super strength.
Yeah, exactly.
And once Superman arrives, like Stephen Wolf is like
Stefan
He
Wolf.
shits himself.
Like and he's
Yeah.
like he's this jobber. He was already a jobber. Like he's now this D-League jobber.
Kind of
Like
imagine
he
Stefan
just gets
being
punched and he's gone.
It's Stefan Wolf.
Stefan Wolf or
Basically
the
that.
mother
He super
boxes.
shits himself.
It's
as
me,
Superman
it's
appears.
Stefan Wolf.
And like fucking Cyborg, he had a bit of that backstory, right? And then he was like, "I don't want to join you because I got this hoodie."
Yeah, man.
Because I got
Right,
this
I
hoodie.
can turn off
see.
the power, and then he just kind of joins.
Yeah, my chest is glowing.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Oh, they need Cyborg because he's the Deus Tech Machina.
Yeah.
Like, how do you hack the bots? So, I got this." Robo pops the thing.
Right,
stacks
that's
armor.
true. That's true.
I don't.
Booyah.
I did like that booyah thing. Like, oh, they did it.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
did the
There it
booyah.
is.
Dude, when I heard the booyah, I was like, okay.
All
It's all right.
Okay.
It gets a pass.
It gets a pass, yeah.
It's a tap in the
Outrageous.
head. A pat in the shoulder.
You did it.
You did it.
So,
It's fine.
overall,
It's a good cartoon episode.
yeah, for me, it's like,
The cartoons are way better though.
Dude, the
Actually,
cartoons
yeah.
are way better.
Like the animated
But you know
movies.
what I mean? It's like one of those side stories. Like, it's
Yeah.
alright.
Yeah.
Like,
God,
I'm happy that they've set a tone that's kind of watchable.
Yeah,
compared
actually,
to
like
Back
It's
to the
watchable.
Superman.
It's
Definitely.
exactly. This movie is watchable and mildly enjoyable.
Yeah.
I'm
Like if
just-
you're a kid who's
Fair,
like,
yeah.
"Hey, superheroes."
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
it'd be the
Totally
best for a
Idol
kid.
ko yun, puta.
Oh, si Deadpool.
Yeah, I'm just worried about the future because
One-on-one sila ni
since they're not
Superman.
breaking bank.
What?
on
Breaking
the-
Bad?
Yeah, this is
on
apparently like the
sales.
worst doing.
It is.
Ooh.
It is.
Hopefully they'll kind of continue to soldier on the plot.
Are we
They
gonna
have to.
sequels?
Are we
They
gonna talk
have-
about the after credits scene?
Yeah,
Dude, they have
The
to.
fucking Slade?
Yeah, when Deadpool
Oh yeah,
shows up.
yeah.
Dude, Deadpool shows
Idol
up.
ko yun.
Idol ko yun, puta.
Deadpool.
You know, like I was half expecting the Deathstroke from the Arrow show to show up.
Yeah.
But she's short.
I'm gonna
right?
bump
And
this
he's
kid.
short.
And like,
Yeah.
like he's too tall to be that guy.
I like this Slade though.
I like the armor.
He's so
Like,
comic book looking.
Dude, he
Yeah.
is.
The armor.
I lost
is
my
fine,
shit when
but
I
the
watched
hair is so.
The hair.
The hair.
It's
The hair
pretty
is
fake.
so cosplay.
Speak.
And
Yeah.
you gotta remember that guy, John. That's his
I
name?
forget his name.
Yeah, he's basically Flash from the first Spider-Man. And he's Brad from How I Met Your Mother.
Okay.
Flash
Oh.
Thompson.
He's too young to be Slade Wilson.
Actually, yeah, that's why the hair looks fake.
Yeah.
Speaking
I
of
see.
fake hair, I didn't notice this, but did you guys notice the mustache thing?
I didn't notice.
didn't
There's
know.
a big
No.
hubbub on the internet about
Yeah, yeah.
it, but
The,
I didn't
the
notice
images
it.
look bad, but when I was watching the movie, I didn't notice it.
I didn't
Yeah,
notice
when I was
it.
watching it, I had no idea he had a mustache.
I think it's just early versions of the.
No, like it was the scenes where he was talking to Ma Kent. In
The field, maybe.
yeah, and the
and
intro
the
with
very
the
start.
podcast with the kids.
Yeah, the very start.
Okay.
Actually,
Now,
actually,
okay.
Disclaimer: I didn't watch the first 10 minutes of the movie.
Oh,
Wait,
Oh,
what?
you got in late.
So that's why I kind of am okay with the movie because the first
Dude.
10 minutes might be the worst.
The
ones.
first-
it's fine.
Or-
It's all right.
It's
Like,
fine,
Did you
but
get
it-
the Wonder Woman though?
Yung sinasabi ko is, it set the tone for me because the first thing that I saw was the Wonder Woman
Oh, the back
action
scene.
That's okay.
So that's,
fine.
that's,
Yes.
that really gave
Yes.
me the
I
good.
think
hope
I
for
think
it.
I think you did it right.
Yeah.
Because
That's a better opener.
That's a better opener because how the movie tries to do it is they try to pull a fucking Homecoming.
Yeah.
They try to
How?
do a Spider-Man Homecoming by
Oh,
doing,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, did
by
they-
doing the cam footage.
Did they let the kids do
Yes.
record the
No,
camera?
basically,
vertically?
Yes. Yeah. Vertical.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
Basically, a bunch of kids go up to Superman
Yeah.
and say like, "Oh, we're
Hey,
recording you
Superman."
for a podcast video." It's like,
they're doing like baby voices.
dude, they're doing baby
Yeah, yeah,
voices.
yeah.
But it's like for surely like some writer. Like, voicing the
But they held
kids.
it as vertically.
Yeah, they held
Yes.
it vertically.
And
And then
the
Superman
most-
just goes and poses.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
They ask him a question.
what's the best thing about Earth?
Then he goes all
Then-
superhero mode. Then you
Yeah.
hear the Man of Steel theme. He puts his arms on his waist.
He's about to say it, then like
Yeah, Lois Lane, pussy.
no, dude, like he goes to say it, then it's like it's cut off,
cuts.
right?
Actually, that's
Also-
that's the thing. Like, I think I know what you're gonna say. They never came back on that.
Exactly.
No. Yeah.
What was the point?
Like,
They
I
never
was,
picked up
I
on
was
it.
thinking that like Soups is gonna mention it in the end.
Yeah.
Dude,
But he didn't.
I have a feeling some guy in the writer's room or some fucking director producer or some
the president of Warner.
yeah,
Brothers.
somebody's like, oh, the kids
Humanizing.
love that Spider-Man. The kids love that
come
fucking
on.
Homecoming.
Yeah.
No,
Spider-Man
Spider-Man.
was so tasteful.
yeah,
though.
but like these people don't know how shit works.
Exactly.
They have money and they think that's popular, so they tell the people downstairs, "Yo, you gotta do that vlog.
Yeah.
You gotta do the vlog at the start." That's how the kids do
Can I
it.
Yeah.
imagine the CEO like just on his iPad playing Candy Crush and go like, yeah, that kid's like that Sonic the Hedgehog, right?
And
Put that in the movie.
and also fidget spinners. No, okay.
No.
well, they have them in 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Did you know this in?
Scam though.
That sucks.
Did you know this in fucking Flash's like man cave? He has a bunch
Yeah.
of K-pop running in the background.
Yeah.
Watching
And Rick and Morty.
I didn't know it's Rick and Morty.
Yeah, dude.
Holy shit.
It's really good.
Okay, so
Yeah.
definitive evaluation
Five
for
out of
this
10
movie.
for me.
Nah,
Okay lang out of 10.
okay lang. Yeah.
Okay lang out of
lang.
Like
10.
it's above the mediocre part because I enjoyed it, but like there's no big subplot that makes you go like, oh man, you know,
Oh,
like,
man.
I can prepare for the next movie, or oh, the events of this was, you know, the impact was greater because they had to do something bigger. It's like dumb adventure with superheroes.
Yeah.
Cool fight scene.
It was
save
pretty
the
dumb.
Russians.
Save the Russians. Dude, that subplot with the Russian
They
family.
full- that sub
That
family
bug's
too
very
much.
kind of.
Yeah.
That was cute. Like
Yeah.
Also went nowhere.
Too much. Too
I
much.
felt like maybe
they would spray one guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Tas-
bad.
tas parang-
They did it. They never encountered
Or-
the things.
There was
Or
no
the kid-
resolution to anything.
Yes.
Basically.
Yes.
I would have been happy if that girl actually sprayed the bug spray to Steppenwolf.
Dude.
Or like
As
one alien.
Chekhov's gun.
Yeah.
Dude,
Or
like, I felt really weird because, like,
Dumb, but-
there's no first of all, there's no resolution to that fucking vlog video.
Yep.
Like, who knows Superman? What did he say?
Yeah.
The burritos, the tacos, Lewis Lane.
The burritos.
Yeah, right. Like, number two, Wonder
Oh,
Woman.
sorry.
Like, was there ever a resolution to those guys at the bank?
Nope.
Like, who were they?
Also.
Yeah,
I
right?
tried to play that up too.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
we got the secret organization.
Also,
Yeah.
the mugger that Batman.
Did
took-
he ever go to jail?
He just left him standing.
Yeah.
Like
He didn't even like tie him up.
yeah, they were buddy. Like what was that? Like oh do 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 do.
Okay, so that's
The
3 so
alien.
far, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
3 so far.
Yeah.
Number 4, Aquaman. Like the,
Oh right. Oh.
the legend of the people
Yeah.
of like him visiting and shit. Why?
Info
Why does
dump.
he visit?
Yeah.
Like, was there ever a resolution?
No, but like
He
they said that
provides food.
Yeah, and then they said that he has beef with his dad. That's
Yeah.
why he doesn't like being in the kingdom.
Also-
and then
Also-
Mera gives him shit.
Yeah,
for it.
Mera does give him shit for it.
Like, you,
oh,
you know that one scene
prodigal
with
son.
Mara. The whole paragraph
Oh,
of text by
but
Mira.
Actually, like my justification for that scene being so short is
Yeah.
like it's probably really expensive to do.
Yeah, that's
Because they did
because they're
a
in the
full
water.
underwater.
yeah.
scene.
Plus, they were in a air bubble.
Yeah, and that's where the budget disappeared. Like, oh, now they gotta talk.
Also, Migs, you mentioned this like the other week.
Yeah.
I think you mentioned this like
The janitor.
Yeah, the janitor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why was he mopping a grate? No resolution.
That's one of
Why
my
was he
gripes.
mopping
The
a
true
grate?
super
Man,
villain.
He's the highest level janitor because he
Dude,
had
he-
access to all that.
He had
stuff.
access to the
The
fucking
door
box.
was open right there.
Dude, if in the end credits is the janitor is Darkseid, like it would solve this movie.
The
This
janitor is
absolutely-
Darkseid.
His eyes light up.
Who?
The janitor missing got his wife to go on in the news.
Yeah.
And
Ah.
It was
who did
weird.
it motivate? Was it Aquaman or
I think it's
like it was at a bar, right?
I-
When somebody saw the news or something.
Yeah.
I think it's Lewis.
Somebody
don't
said,
remember. I
Somebody
don't
said turn it up. Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
must have been
remember.
Lewis Lane.
Yeah, it might have
And
been.
when she was talking to Ma Kent.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. That's probably right.
Did you guys catch all of the Atlanteans like 4 of them. Like,
They got owned.
You're not wrong.
At least they're Atlanteans.
Dude,
oh my
Terrible.
god! Like, I was expecting that because the Amazon scene was so good. Like, I can't fucking wait for the Atlantean scene. That's parang there's all 4 of the Atlanteans get owned.
man.
Man.
Stupid.
Like,
Fucking
nothing
stupid.
lives up to that Amazon scene.
So good.
And you know how the people were giving those Amazon costumes beef? Because, like, oh, they're so revealing.
Nah.
But then you see those giant ladies hold up the
Yeah,
Dude, yeah,
those
dude,
abs.
that's super cool.
So
super
strong.
cool.
I can
Like
feel
it's
the
the two,
strength.
it's the 2 biggest like Amazonian warriors to
Like, you
fucking
thought-
yeah.
Big ladies.
Yeah, in my opinion, if you're gonna give this movie shit, give it shit for what it deserves, right?
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
And not the
That's a good way to
costume.
that's a good way to put
And
it.
it deserves a lot of shit.
Yeah, like 0 character development, like 0 character
I think
moments.
Cyborg had the most character development, but nobody cares.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Sure, but
But
kind of a hit
he
or miss.
developed for no actual reason.
Yeah.
Besides his dad being in danger.
But then he saw his dad caption, like, oh shit, man.
Oh shit, man.
Gotta save
and,
him.
and but there's no like ultimate like this is where the character shows its worth. Like this is
No.
this character's time to
No.
shine in the end. Like this is like yung ulti niya or some shit.
No, they did not
'Cause-
have a everyone does their thing moment.
Because Superman.
Yep.
I do like how they gave him the Blue Beetle problem, though.
Yeah.
That was alright.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
My suit's defense system is activating.
Mommy.
So that's it for Justice League for
Yep.
us.
Alright.
You guys watch, do anything else interesting? Who wants to start with their week? Mix?
No, no.
Well, I'm halfway through Netflix's The Punisher.
Oh.
Bam, bam, bam. That opening theme is great.
Dude, yeah.
And it's just like
Still haven't watched this.
when like a bunch of guns form the skull.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh.
Slowly, like,
Like,
yo.
oh, the skull's made of guns.
Dude,
great.
Netflix
It's
kills it with those intros.
This theme music kind of reminds me of The Walking Dead.
Kind of.
You're not wrong.
Kinda had
But like the good parts.
Yeah, it
Dude.
kinda had the same theme.
It's where Shane went after he got shot.
Okay, since you're just halfway on The Punisher, let's not spoil anything.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
But what are your thoughts in general so far?
I haven't watched it.
Oh shit!
I'm 0.
No,
but
but
I don't
like-
mind spoilers. Like, it's
We're not
okay.
gonna go super
May go in
big.
mind.
Sure.
I do though.
Yeah, I mean, whatever you mind.
People were punished.
Actually, it takes a while for the punishment to kick in.
No.
That's actually
no.
good. That's a good thing for me.
At the very start, there's a lot of punishment,
The first episode, when
Yeah.
the music kicks,
A lot
the
of punishment.
happens, and I'm like,
and then suddenly
And
no
nothing.
punishment.
Because I think what happened was he quit being the Punisher.
Yeah.
He had his own, like,
it was just like breaking
What?
walls for a
Yeah.
little
Yeah,
bit.
he was just like a construction worker.
Yeah, because like,
Oh.
is it at
Okay.
the end of Daredevil too?
I like how we say no spoilers, but we just go on.
This
No,
is the
it's
main
kind of
plot
It's the
line.
opening of the show.
Yeah, it is the
Okay.
opening of the show.
And you need to watch at least Daredevil season 2 because that's where he first appears.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So basically, he fakes his death
Yeah.
and disappears.
Yeah.
He dons a new name, and he just doesn't like talking to people in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah.
So he works at a construction site that is just demolishing walls.
Yep.
Because that's how
Huh.
he vents his anger for his dead family.
With
family,
sledgehammers
family.
and shit?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And
It's him bashing a wall.
and basically, like all he wants to do is like break walls and have a sandwich. But
Oh, dude, the sandwich push.
dude, yeah.
They really push
There's
the
a big
sandwich.
Punisher sandwich push.
I love
Like
a good
I've-
sandwich push.
I think I've mentioned this to Emil and Becky.
What?
Yeah.
The sandwich. Like, Punisher and food. Like,
They
those-
really emphasize the
They're
sandwich.
really emphasizing.
like, there's something with the food in the Punisher that
Yeah.
makes it, like...
It's weird.
Is it appetizing?
Dude, there's a
No,
part.
it's something...
Not really, but like
How we-
they,
like,
they
it's-
linger on it.
Yeah.
some sort of a plot
What?
device.
Like-
for some reason.
I'm
Does
not
it-
sure if you're
Yeah.
here yet, and it's not much
Yeah.
of a spoiler, but there's a section where Frank actually cooks a meal,
Oh, yeah.
and he
Alright.
explains it in detail,
Yeah.
and why it's good for digestion and everything like that.
Okay.
And then Michael's just like, "You know how to cook?" And then he's like,
You don't know me.
"You know a lot about me."
But yeah, food is really
Well, like
big in
fucking
Punisher.
the first episode where I know Mexican dude.
Yeah, the sandwich.
I wonder
his
why.
grandma makes.
And
right?
like the music cuts off during those scenes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And, like they just fucking flings the sandwich at the screen.
Dude,
There's-
yeah.
There's
Huh.
this
My grandma
scene.
makes the best sandwiches, man.
Frank has a weird sandwich fixation.
There's this.
Is
also,
that
there's
like-
this
That's
scene
pretty
also with Micro and Castle in the van, and
Yeah.
Micro
No,
has a
like,
homemade sandwich.
that
And
kind
the
of-
Dude,
where's mine? It's like,
Yeah, where's my
that
sandwich?
was a funny scene, but like that kind of got ruined for me because somebody shared images of that scene.
Oh, really?
Subtitles. I'm like,
Oh.
oh man.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's one
Is-
of the best
Yeah,
romance.
they were
scenes.
driving to do a job, him and Micro, and then fucking.
And basically
he was
Frank's
preparing some kind of.
no, like Frank's eating like
rations.
this ready ration meal.
Yeah.
Out of a fucking like Ziploc bag, and he's eating it with a plastic
like
spoon.
Like
Yeah, yeah,
an
yeah.
MRE.
yeah.
Okay.
And Michael
then,
has
like-
this fucking
No,
bologna
that
sandwich.
scene is a bit longer because they go all like, "Can you eat while driving?" Like, yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
And then Micro busts out this sandwich,
Like this
Foot
huge
long
sub.
yeah, with like lettuce and tomato
Yeah.
and everything. Then fucking Punisher just stares at him. Where'd you get that? Oh,
I made it.
it.
And he's
Where's
like,
mine?
"Where's mine?
I didn't think you'd want one.
I thought you were good."
And he just eats it, and
Yeah.
then there was like awkward silence for like a few seconds.
I think Micro even says, "I thought you like eating those things," and Punisher just looks down. He's like,
Yeah. I'm good with this.
he's just defeated.
They kind of go a bit out of their
Yeah.
usual, like,
And also-
oh, you're a dick, I'm a dick.
Yeah.
You know, no secrets from you, blah, blah, blah.
Also, I'm not
Then
gonna spoil
they get
anything,
super
but there's
bromance
another
here.
food moment again involving the family.
Family.
No, it's what's that?
Is this to make up for the dinner he missed?
Yeah, that
Ah.
one.
Yeah.
The one
Dude,
with
the daughter wanted her mom to get laid so bad.
Dude, the daughter is like the best wingman.
Calm down, daughter.
It was weird.
Jesus. You
Like-
thirst. I mean,
Because
For your
to
mom.
get to Micro, the
Yeah.
Punisher visits his family.
okay.
Family.
Right, family.
I suspect I'll find out about this echoing family.
No,
Alright.
it's just an in joke.
Alright.
It's an in
Alright,
joke.
It's a
alright.
Punisher game on Xbox?
Xbox. What's
Xbox
it?
original.
They
I
say
think.
Yeah, Xbox. Yeah.
No, the best friends played it.
No, basically, whenever like Frank hears the word family,
Oh, the echoes.
they-
It happens maybe like once.
yeah,
I
but like
guess.
it fucking echoes, and then he has a
Family,
flashback on
family.
family.
They didn't do that though in
Cool.
Netflix.
No,
They
but
make-
he says like my family.
Yeah,
Then
that's
in my
a
head
lot.
it's family.
It's your head.
family.
Alright. I think what I got from the Punisher was that food and family is important.
Food and family.
Yeah.
The
Food
big
and family.
two.
is
Yeah,
what
like
makes
sandwiches.
You think
sane.
that's gonna be like his calling card when he joins like Defender season 2? Like
Food
for,
and family.
like you know when it's a Daredevil scene, everything's all red and neon.
Yeah,
like when
like
it's a Luke
oversaturated.
Cage
It's
scene,
yellow.
like
Yellow.
and hip hop. Like if it's a Frank Castle scene, there's like sandwiches all over. It starts with a zoom in on a sandwich and
Oh,
Frank's
that's so
like
beautiful.
murdering a dude.
A sandwich and a gun.
It's a close up of a sandwich.
Yeah.
It pans out, and
it's
it's a
just
family.
or like there's a really like well-made sandwich and
Yeah.
seems like just punching a dude in the back.
Yeah, like in a diner.
Right,
Like
right.
there's
Yeah, I
there's
guess
just
He's laying down
sandwich.
the punishment.
kind of go deep into the family thing. I think
Family.
yeah, it kind of touches a lot about family, like
Oh,
family.
dude, his
like
fucking-
Castle's family.
Yeah, not
and
just
Castle's
family,
military
family. That's a big deal.
Actually, yeah, like
This show,
I like that. I
this
like
show is blatantly for military veterans.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like,
PTSD, dude.
yeah, it's basic. This show caters a lot to people who have been displaced by war
Uh-huh.
and are trying to reintegrate back into society. This is
Yeah,
their show. This is for them.
That's really good. I really
it
like that.
made me think like, oh man, these guys have it rough.
Dude, because like
Listen. All right. Sorry.
if you get sent over there and your only purpose is always given to you and like it's war, it's like shooting shit,
Yeah.
and you come back home and you're like,
What do I do?
What do I do now?
what
Yeah.
do?
Yeah.
That's what the show is about.
Yeah.
Basically. You're saying?
Okay. Yeah. I want to share this like, because I recently got into PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
Yeah, you just want
PUBGA.
it. PUBGA.
Yeah, but
POOBGA, is that what they call it now?
That's what he's called.
no,
Oh,
it's
it's just you? Okay.
It's usually PUBG. But for reals though, I think I got PTSD from that game.
Really?
No,
Jesus.
I say it in that joking manner, but
Yeah.
but like it's really scary. Like
It
when
is. I mean,
it's-
like
have a
somebody
soundtrack,
might be
right?
looking
It's
at
all
you.
quiet.
Not-
and,
there's that like someone's always like looking at you or right behind
out
you
to get
or
you.
and like the bullets are scary like
Yeah,
because
like-
you die really quick
And then the sounds of when they ricochet
Yeah.
around you are really loud.
and it's weird that whenever there's gunfire you're never okay with it like if it's in a distance you're kind of that it's safe
Yeah, you're
right?
kind of like, oh,
But-
there are people there.
But whenever there's like a distant sound, like even like rubble from a distance, and it sounds like gunfire, you get all jumpy.
Oh,
Actually,
shit.
yeah.
And no joke, I woke up like I've only played like PUBG.
no.
Yes,
family.
sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
No, but I think like I've only played PUBG for like 3-4 days, but on like the third day,
Rose again.
No, I had a nightmare and I woke up like I don't remember what happened in the nightmare, but I woke up scared of bullets.
Alright,
Holy
It
shit.
is really traumatic when because you never know when the bullets are. If it's like medium distance, you never know if they're shooting at you.
You can't trust them bullets.
Or you're getting shot now, or they're shooting in your general direction, or they're right there and they don't notice you.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I guess that's
It's
just
really
being
scary.
haunted
So
by my dreams so hard.
when you talk about yung PTSD, the Punisher, I felt like I had a little bit of that. It's nowhere near the actual thing.
Yeah, of course.
But I
Yeah.
kind of got a more
and
visceral, more closer to home
You'll love it.
version of that.
You'll fucking
And
love
I
this.
think-
Will I though?
I think the
Will
fear,
you?
I think the fear is actually amplified, especially if you're just going solo.
Yes.
I think PUBGA
PUBGA.
is actually played better with the team.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
You know, I really like the term PUBGA. Let's push that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're doing it now.
PUBGA.
PUBGA. Yeah, or the
Because
PUBG.
No. We're not.
That was my second.
We're not doing PUBG. We're not doing PUBG.
PUBG.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, I got one.
Oh shit.
Juvenile humor.
PUBG.
All right.
Yeah,
Let me reel you
played-
in. Let's
I
go.
played a little bit of Fort Battle Night. What's it?
Fortnite Battle Royale.
Fortnite Battle
Royale.
Battle.
So I kind of
Yeah.
had a taste of the morsel of the.
It's different.
Battle
The
Royale.
sound effects.
It's
make-
different. It's
make
a bit.
a difference.
It's faster and arcadey, but I get the sense of fear of being alone.
Of being alone, and then
Yeah.
suddenly
Without
like, fucking gunfire.
no music, no soundtracks, just
Actually,
bullets
yeah,
flying.
like
So it's
I
really-
wanted to get this game, but then seeing other people play it, where they're just running around for 20 minutes,
Yeah,
and
there's-
then they just get shot, and
Yep.
that's it.
Yep.
That's the
That
beauty.
that
Wow.
adds to the trauma
Stress,
actually,
right.
like because there's no kill cam.
Yeah, you don't know where they came
If you
from.
die and you don't know where the shot came from, that's
You'll
it.
never
You'll
know.
never know.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
God damn it, it's so scary.
And I think that's to prevent like if you're playing with
With
friends.
the group, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's over in that direction.
It's super to prevent like basically kill cam.
Can't they implement that
Camping,
if you're alone?
Yeah.
sniping.
Can't they make it so that you get a kill cam if you're playing alone?
I guess, but
I guess.
you can never be alone. You might be on Discord, man, or something.
And I
I
feel like that's
guess,
more of a
right.
thematic choice. Like they really want to capture the like horror and trauma of war.
of battle royale,
And then
Yeah, that too.
like,
basically.
all the bullets in that game have fallout,
Yeah.
so it's not hit scan.
Mhm,
So
it's
like
not.
you have to make your
You have to
shots
calculate
count
for the
still.
wind and
Yeah.
shit. Do you?
Yeah.
No, but like the bullets will drop. after
There's
some
bullet
distance.
drop.
I really
definitely,
wish
yeah.
they include something like if someone dies, the Hunger Games theme will kind of
Like in the
Oh,
sky. Yeah.
Ah,
thank
That'd be
you
great.
for playing username.
I'd kill for some fucking bees. Like
Yeah.
if there'd be some bees in there.
Please.
You know,
And it- yeah.
Major gory.
Speaking of fucking PUBG, no. Speaking of PUBGA,
PUBGA.
like I've been getting these weird YouTube ads. Have you guys been getting those?
All right.
This weird mobile game
on Instagram.
Yes.
What is it?
This mobile
There's
game.
a mobile game that's just a PUBG clone.
Yeah, it's
Really?
just a PUBG clone.
Yeah.
But the weirdest thing, because like whenever I get the ad, it's someone driving in a car, like on a river,
Yeah.
with some happy copyright-free music.
Oh, I've never heard of the music.
Okay.
You know that
Oh,
stupid
Right,
thing?
right,
I know
I
that
know
song.
I know
Music.
that song.
And like it's just driving along. Yeah, with the whistling.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That's YouTube library music.
Yeah, and I'm
No,
just
I think
like,
you just download that also.
Oh shit! Okay.
and I'm just like, what is this? Why is it so tone deaf?
Yeah.
And why is it just a blatant rip off of PUBG? What the fuck?
Well-
Any of you guys get that?
nope.
No.
I've seen the ad, and like it's PUBG to a T. Like you even
Getting a
jump
lot of
off a
phishing
plane.
ads.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the new thing. Like from hero shooters, we're transitioning into battle royale stuff.
That's
Yeah.
So
that's
that's
a new
gonna be
trend.
the new rash of clones.
Can't wait
coming
for
in.
Overwatch to be
Oh my
to turn into
God.
a PUBGA.
I don't
Can
think
you imagine?
Overwatch battle
Their
royale.
weapon
No, I
set
think
will not work for that.
Dude.
I think they're good with
Roadhog
where
for
they
life.
are.
Oh, dude, that's basically like the whole 4v4
Yeah.
or the 8-man battle royale.
I saw a
Imagine
new.
just full of Widowmakers and
Yeah.
just
Dude.
I saw a
Make it
new.
scary.
Yeah.
Is my realm.
Tapos si Reinhardt nasa field, tas parang you can't
Oh,
hit
man.
anything.
Well, it reminded me of like the old Battlefield days where someone's trying to snipe and his legs just clip through whatever building he's in the corner of.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Look at those legs.
How
I
are
can
we
shoot
gonna
that.
kill this guy?
So, anything happened in your weeks? Anything else you guys watched? Migoy, you watched Punisher? Anything else?
A lot of toy reviews about Transformers.
Oh shit!
A lot.
What about you, Rafi?
Yeah.
Welcome to the
in
rabbit
the-
hole.
Yeah.
Welcome.
We'll get to watch later. But I've been playing a lot. Like it's
Playing a lot
been
of PUBGA.
playing a lot of different games actually, and it's pretty great because Christmas that sweet nasty Christmas bonus came in.
Nasty?
Yeah,
Nasty
man.
Christmas bonus?
You know
Sweet
what
nasty.
I'm talking
Oh no, he's
about.
rubbing his belly.
Yeah.
Man, that
I like
company,
porn.
what kind of Christmas bonus do they
Why
pay you?
did
It's
you
a
become
bag,
Indian?
though. That's
It's like
That's why it's a nasty bonus?
Yeah.
a nasty bonus.
so I got all up in that Steam sale, son.
Oh yeah.
I avoided it.
I did not look because I have no money.
Yeah, I tried not
I
to look.
bought one, and it's just DLC
Ooh.
for Witcher.
I respect it. I respect it.
That's
It's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's expansion.
Well, I got Cuphead, which is fun. Not really deep into it. I bought The Darkness, and it's easily one of my favorite games
Darkness
in
2.
ever. Darkness 2, yes.
Yeah.
Like I bought it for less than 200 pesos, and it
Ooh.
easily skyrocketed into my top 10 favorite games of all time.
Oh, okay.
It's really good.
And that's a
Like,
game nobody really talks about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is the first game
Super
that is-
underrated.
Yeah, where you have like dark tentacles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the tentacle power game.
Yeah, and
He's
Of
not
course,
wrong.
that's how I say it.
of course.
It's made of darkness. It's fine.
Yeah.
Dude, it's not made of hentai.
Tentacles.
And
Well, now that you say that,
the shooting's really great. Like there's a thing called quad wielding where you use the tentacles.
Quad wielding?
your
You,
tentacles got guts.
both your
Yo.
your tentacles do. I hate saying tentacles. Like your darkness.
Tendrils.
Your
Well,
darkness.
tendrils.
Yeah, I say
Tendrils is
tendrils.
less sexual.
Yeah. Now that you say it, yeah.
Your heads. No.
Oh, that's what she said.
No.
Your,
Anyway.
your octopus hands.
Mm.
You can say it like that. Come on,
There's
octopus.
no suction thing.
Your Goro mitts.
Let's go tendrils. Okay.
Tendrils.
That's still better than saying your darkness.
Your darkness.
Dude.
Touch the darkness
Actually,
within
yeah,
you.
your darkness sounds pretty legit.
Your darkness powers can do a lot of different stuff, like hold shields for you while you're shooting dual wield.
That's pretty
So
cool.
they really are
throw
sub
stuff
arms.
out. Yeah.
Ooh, that's cool.
You can also slash with them using the mouse. You slash vertically and horizontally. You can chop people up with shit.
Did you use a Wii mode?
Is there a
No.
mode? Is there a mode where 3 other players will control the other limbs?
Dude,
That'll be good.
That'd be weird.
can I be the left
It'll
tentacle?
just be like
Specifically.
flailing tendrils.
And you just hear like, oh yes,
I'm the left one.
I'm the left one.
I have
Like yeah,
power
and
this
Do you
side.
name your tendrils?
some people don't. I
Jess
choose
and
to.
Troy.
Yeah, this is Gary.
Yeah,
My left tentacle.
the left.
This is
yeah.
Jerry. My right one. This is useless.
And this is
one.
Dave.
Oh
My
man.
middle
No, like
tentacle.
3 of them will have really edgy names, and then
Yeah.
one of them will have a normal name.
Yeah.
So
Jake.
so
It's
yeah,
called
I-
anger,
Oh,
fear,
and Skylar.
and Skylar and Jerry.
What's
This
one
one's
named
Jerry.
Skylar?
He's my favorite.
All right, so yeah, that story's really great, and it's really short too, like 5 hours on the
Oh,
campaign.
whoa!
Okay.
So I've finished it
That's short.
twice. I've
Ascending difficulties.
yeah, I've
Nice.
made it a commitment to like get all the achievements on it. So like, I really love it. I really love every bit of it. It's like good, concise storytelling, not a lot of faff. Like a lot of stuff happens. The shooting's great. So yeah,
That's
The
a
Darkness is
scientific
really
term
fun.
for fluff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude.
No. I'm lying.
It's business.
It's a British term, isn't
Yeah,
it?
faff.
Faff, yeah.
Faffing about.
Yeah. So yeah. So,
All right, I'm confused.
yeah.
If I'm lying or not?
Yeah. Yeah, so The Darkness 2, yes, easily one of my top 10 favorite games.
And didn't we find out that it's the same developers as Warframe?
Dude, yeah.
Digital.
Digital Extremes?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Kyle tagged me, our
Time
friend
to jump
Kyle
into
tagged me.
Darkness too.
I didn't know.
You really should. I feel like it might be your jam.
Is it the Evolution engine as well?
It should.
I'm
be.
not
How
too sure.
old is
I'm not too
Darkness
sure.
2? It's pretty old.
5 years. I want to make like a let's
Seems
play.
about
There's a 4-player vendetta mode
Yeah,
where
I saw your post about that.
yeah, I'm calling all
basically
the peeps.
Warframe.
Yeah. To play with me.
With tendrils.
With tendrils.
And with more story and less space moms.
Yeah.
Not that that's a good thing. I feel like that's a bad thing.
Yeah, Space Mom. Yeah, always
It's
a good
very choice. Mwah.
thing. Anything else,
All right,
Raph, man?
yeah. I wanna talk about the Infinity War trailer that dropped
Oh yeah, the drop today.
Oh yeah, that's more of an
Yeah,
everyone thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone caught it.
It's pretty good.
I nerded out in
It's
that
pretty hype.
It's not bad. It feels weird to me that I'm seeing characters like Black Panther
Yeah.
in there along with like the side characters from the movie we haven't watched yet. I'm like,
That's true. Yes.
it feels super weird to me because like this saga is so planned ahead that there are characters in here we haven't even seen
Yep.
do anything yet, and I'm
the
like,
bald lady.
yeah, like the bald lady,
I'm
and the
all
bald
about
lady's
that
like,
bald lady.
dude, that bald, you all about that
I
bald
mean,
lady.
you gotta think about it, like they did this for 10 years, like 10 years in the making.
Yep.
And
kind
they
of-
still
That's
have
true.
they
So
have
it
plans
couldn't
after
be bad.
this.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Like, as far as what I hear is like, this is basically season 1, right? And like the new season
It's
picks up
like
after the
fourth.
Infinity War.
Yeah, after like it's gonna sort of reset.
Yeah, basically because now
More heroes.
everything's been leading up to the Infinity War, and
Yeah.
afterwards they're gonna have something else.
I got
That's
really
the plan.
excited in the trailer when they showed the villains.
Yes.
Because I've been reading the Infinity comics
Yeah.
like years before this trailer came out.
Yeah.
I got really nerded out. Like I nerded out when Proxima Midnight abruptly showed in the trailer.
Dude, is she the chick with the spear?
Yeah, she's
Oh,
looking through the spear
yeah.
to Steve Rogers. and
dude.
then there's the grunts in the Wakanda scene, which was
Ooh.
basically the
Outriders.
Outriders.
Yeah.
I don't
Those
know
guys,
anything about
those
this.
guys are overpowered.
Really?
They're
Yeah.
basically
They can cloak and shit.
Yeah, they can
shit.
cloak. They have super strength and speed.
Yeah.
And they have this freaky thing where they can insert their fingers on someone's head. They can kind of
Steal their minds.
Yeah, like
kind
their
of
memories,
look into their
information and
memories.
shit.
Oh,
yeah.
that
Cool.
sucks.
Because they're basically what dark side Thanos
Thanos.
uses
Thanos.
to retrieve something. He sends
Yeah.
his outriders to a world,
They're
and it's
basically
usually
spies.
just one is enough
one, yeah.
for
And
a
in
certain
this
task.
trailer, they
It's like
have
a
an
ton
army.
of them.
So they're like Thanos 11,
It's like
What do you
there
mean?
are
like
three.
Ocean's 11.
Oh, I see. No, but like it's more like the grunts, like
Yeah,
the
they're basically like special forces, but in this
Oh, okay,
trailer,
okay.
There's a lot.
ton of
army.
them, dude. It's
Yeah, 'cause
scary.
it looks like there's 3 wars happening here.
yeah.
There's a lot of big groups running, like the Wakanda part.
Yeah.
Like there's a Wakanda part, there's New York,
New
and
York.
there's this desolate planet.
Right.
Yeah.
Where a lot of
The
people are
space.
actually saying that it might be the home planet of the Nova Corps.
Wait,
Oh,
where was
shit.
this?
Is that where
Remind
Thanos
me?
appears? The one with the yellow sky?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not
was
Earth?
It's not Earth.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was desolate New York, but it
Yeah.
shouldn't be, right?
And then like
I thought so too.
in these scenes with the big groups, they're like missing heroes. So like
Yeah.
Yeah.
these are all happening in different areas.
Yep.
And it's
Yeah.
not like the final clash.
They divided and conquered because, like in the Wakanda one, I remember bearded Steve Rogers is there. Basically, dude.
Get this man a shield.
Dude,
Dude.
so hype. I
Dude,
was
right.
like, get this fucking man a shield. Yeah, let's do it.
Instead, they gave them gauntlets.
I saw the gauntlets. It's pretty dope.
Pretty hype. Yeah.
They're probably made of vibranium and some shit.
Dude.
Like,
Dude, it's weird how Scarlet Witch is blonde.
No,
it's
wait,
Black Widow.
no, that's
No,
Black
Black
Widow.
Widow,
Yeah,
sorry.
no,
I like it.
For me, like that makes complete sense because she's a spy.
Yeah.
She needs
Right.
to change the way she looks.
And she's been outed in Winter Soldier, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
information is out there.
So she has to change the way she
She has
looks.
the atomic blonde or
Mhm.
something.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it might also be that is Scarlett Johansson just fucking tired of dyeing her hair red?
Probably.
Probably the same reason why Thor cut off his fucking hair.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe.
I'm
He doesn't
so
like
sick
that
with
wig no more.
Right.
Now that we've seen the trailer, who are your bets on who's gonna
Wait,
die
wait.
in this movie?
Dude, it seems
Vision.
like a lot of people are gonna die.
Dude, I think
wait,
it's-
wait, wait.
Vision's good one.
Fucking Scarlett Johansson having her hair not be red reminds
Yeah.
me of how Mary Jane in the Sony Spider-Man movies kept
yeah,
getting
yeah.
less ginger as
Yeah.
the series went on.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, like in the first
Kristen
movie, she
Dunst?
was super redhead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then it became sort of brunette-ish.
Like
and just
fresh
full on
from the
brunette.
salon, the
I
first
bet if
one.
there's a
I
fourth
purged
sequel,
my
she'll become
memories.
like Gwen Stacy.
That'd be awesome. I purged my
Weirdest
memories of
development ever.
Spider-Man 3 because of the emo Spider-Man.
Dude, the emo Spider-Man
Oh,
was
so
cringe.
when he was
bad.
dancing.
Yo,
Dude, that
yup.
was cringe
It's the funniest
supreme.
part.
So bad.
Oh, man.
Come on,
so-
so take from that.
So, Rafi,
Okay,
like,
yeah.
your question, who do you think we're gonna...
Fucking Vision's gonna die.
Vision's gonna fucking
They
beef
fucking
it,
straight
dude.
up show it in the
Yep.
trailer.
Yep.
Yeah.
That
Well,
Vision eats
also-
it.
Well, they're taking the stone. He might live.
He might live.
But he might
isn't-
not have the stone.
But isn't
But
the stone
that
the
does-
basis for his life?
And
Yeah.
that seems like that's where he gets his powers.
His
Dude,
powers.
Yeah.
Dude, what if they remove the stone? No, wait, because isn't there a scene with Scarlet Witch?
And human Paul
Like,
Bettany.
and the human.
Yeah.
In the human vision form. What if they remove the stone and he's just a real boy?
Oh shit! Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be
Well,
cool.
it's a Disney.
What if he doesn't eat it? And like, I'm a real vision now.
But like
I'm a
the,
real vision.
the hero would be gone.
Then Coulson came out.
Yes.
Your conscience be your guy.
Let your Coulson be your guy.
Oh, no, man.
Got him.
I'm a
But
real
like,
boy.
no, the moment Vision came out, we all knew he was going to lose that.
He's
stone.
gonna beef it.
Some people are saying Spider-Man's going to eat it.
No.
No, wait.
No,
in,
please,
in
no.
the trailer, you see him
gets
kind of
smacked
eat
down.
it.
Actually,
Oh, he gets choke slammed
Yeah, he gets
real
super
hard.
smacked down. But
Yeah.
like, that's not a death grip.
Spider-Man kind of makes sense because he only has 2 movies.
Two more
for
movies.
the Marvel Studios.
Yeah, but I think the agreement is he's going to get a second solo movie.
Yeah, I think so too. I
And
think
then
so
he's
too.
going to get Miles Morales.
Also,
Dude.
what is your opinion of this fucking Thanos? You like it
Without the hat,
without the hat, without the armor?
okay.
Like
I can get used to it without the hat.
he dressed down for an invasion. Like when he was sitting on his chair, he's got the armor
Yeah,
on.
but he looked really gaudy with that.
Dude,
It was
yeah.
too
Did
much
he?
gold.
It looked really
He
good.
looked like an old action figure.
Dude.
Chromed up.
Like I've seen.
I don't
Thanos-
think I agree. I
Like
like
it-
the armor.
Like,
I've seen Thanos in that kind of getup in the comics. So
Okay.
Yeah, I have.
really?
The Under Armour style.
Yeah, like
the
showing
sleeveless shirt.
some skin.
Yeah,
Dude, like,
Suns out, guns out.
actually,
I've seen that.
like,
I've seen that too.
when me and Donna first watched the trailer, we were like, oh, Thanos is about to come out. He's about to what? Why does he look like... Oh, he's not wearing that...
hat. He's not
weird.
wearing his little priest hat.
He's not wearing his little hat. He's not... Did he just come from the gym? What's going on? Like, he really looks like he just came from the gym.
He's shaking his weight.
His whey protein.
Fucking whey protein.
He's just like,
Gains, bro.
just came from everyday fitness. It's like,
Time to lay the beat down.
fuck.
But
yeah.
I think my
Under
bet here
Armour
is, like,
Thanos.
for me, I think Iron Man will die.
Iron Man.
That's a good
It's
pick
either
too.
that or Steve Rogers. Like
Steve Rogers, I
don't-
think, is a bigger pick.
Just because
that's the thing,
contractually
like,
Iron Man
he's
kind of
goners.
makes sense.
I've thought about it, but at the same time, if you think about what Steve looks like right now, there's got to be some sort of redemption phase in the second, like in the
Also
fourth
good.
Avengers
Makes sense.
movie, which he's gonna don a full Captain America costume. Like
Okay.
right now, he's just black, like
He's just
no
punished.
Punish.
He's punished
Steve Rogers.
Steve.
punished Steve Rogers.
Took off the star on his suit and everything, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's the same suit without the star.
Without the star.
But yeah, I think that's also a good choice for a character.
Yeah, and I think like Robert Downey's getting kind of tired of the role.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
$50 million per movie.
Dude, he...
Marvel's
I don't
gonna
think he
cut
cares
out.
about the money
Like,
anymore.
Yeah.
I've been
He's
feeling like
set.
they've been sunsetting him, like, a lot. Like,
He looks really
He's
tired.
been
He looks-
he's been sunsetting since Iron Man 3. Like he's been
Yeah.
how many retirements has this guy
There's
done?
actually-
Yeah.
There's like a little bit of this interesting is because the arc reactor's back, and they actually removed that in
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Iron
what
Man
is
3,
that?
Right?
Yeah, what is
Now
that?
he's
Why does he
wearing
have
it
the
again.
arc reactor
No, I'm
again?
thinking that because he's going to implement the thing where his suit comes from inside him, like how the
that's-
bleeding edge armor works.
The bleeding edge, it looks like the bleeding edge one with the
It kinda
tiny
looks like
lights.
the tiny ones, the
Yeah.
tiny arc
where
reactor.
he's like, oh man, I miss the old days, and he puts shrapnel in his body again. I miss the
starts
old
popping
days.
him like
I was
pills.
so
That's
cool.
his midlife crisis.
That was so cool. He puts shrapnel in his bloodstream again.
God damn it.
You gotta get that feeling back.
Dude, yeah, man. It felt so good when I changed the core.
How fucking awesome
Like-
was his hoodie though?
Dude, yeah.
So good.
I don't
All
think,
the girls
yeah,
loved
I
it.
don't think he's gonna have the shrapnel thing back because they pulled it out.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did. They completely pulled
But
it out in that movie.
I'm thinking he has the arc because he's gonna have some suit power up that corresponds to him.
Or,
needing
Maybe
that
the
power.
Hulk-
or Thanos punches out his heart.
Oh no!
And they
That's not
replace
how-
it with an arc
That's
reactor.
not how the heart works.
Come on.
You don't typically survive that.
But he's but no.
He had this heart set in
So
it.
like he punches it out, and they're like, wait, we gotta put this arc. thing
Wait
back
a
in
minute
first.
though, and Thanos is like, all right, I'm
It's
cool
punched
with
in
that.
the face in that trailer.
What I noticed that this is like the straight up Doomfist shenanigans. Like Thanos has the gauntlet on his left.
Yeah.
He punches
Punches it
with
with his
the right.
regular
Oh
fist.
yeah.
I don't even need this.
Yeah.
Regular
Right?
fist.
He also chokeslams Spidey with the right
Yeah.
also.
And
Like-
his hand is as big as his chest.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Well, full shot of Spider-Man in the new armor.
And you know,
So good.
Like real fast.
I still like the Homecoming suit.
Yeah,
So-
I want the Homecoming to have more action because
Yeah.
I like the talking suit.
Yeah. Maybe the UI would be in the
You can
new
transfer it somehow.
Yeah.
Dude,
Somehow.
there's probably gonna be like a quick 2-minute scene of Spidey like using the suit probably.
Yeah, owning some jobber
Yeah,
thermals.
owning some jobber with
And
his
like-
new suit.
And then
Okay,
he'll have to mid
that's a good-
upgrade.
Yeah.
But what happened like in between like Homecoming, the ending of Homecoming is like, nah, I don't need it. I'll be my own man. Just parang, oh no, take it back.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
put
it's
it on
gonna
again.
be like when the threat arises,
No.
then he needs to don the
Okay.
armor.
Basically, he's
or
gonna be
it
like.
gets wrecked.
Okay.
I have a feeling he'll be saving jobbers in New York.
Yeah.
And then like fucking Thanos jumps into the city and then starts
wrecks
just like,
half it.
yo kid, you're gonna need this. Yeah, I have a feeling that's what's gonna happen.
Yo,
Okay.
you look really good in this Spidey. I'm gonna go fucking boom to battle.
Do a flip.
Stephen Wolf.
Stefan.
Oh man,
Stefan Wolf.
fucking young Agent K.
Dude.
He looks like because it's Josh
He has
Brolin.
Josh Brolin's face.
Any other thoughts on the trailer? I only like watched it once, very quickly.
I saw the.
Any other cool
I
shit?
watched the Comic-Con leak,
It's
which
different.
is but some scenes are there.
Yeah.
Right, and then it's recut differently.
I think that's a good thing because
Yeah, it's fine, but
Yeah,
I think it's better. Like this is the better version.
I haven't seen
when
that
I
actually.
first saw bald Thanos without
Yeah,
the hat, I was
yeah.
like, oh, he looks dumb. But then
Yeah.
when I see it, like his tiny hat is kind of stupid.
Yeah.
It is kind of stupid. It's like Darkseid with the short shorts.
Yeah.
Basically, what happened in the comic and in the SDCC trailers that
Yeah.
they showed Thor in the first few minutes, kind of sticking out in the Guardian ship, and then after
Okay.
that is where the scene where Spider-Man kind of does the spider sense thing.
Oh
Yeah, it's so good.
His hair
That's
is
pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And
Because Spider-Sense absent in
Yeah.
Homecoming,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
No, I think it was underplayed.
Okay.
underplayed.
Yeah, because,
they
like-
don't show an effect for it.
Yeah, because all of the previous Spider-Man movies would always overplay Spider-Sense. They're always like, oh, time freezes, it
Yeah.
slows down, he becomes the Flash, shit like that.
Okay.
Moving in the frozen time.
Yeah, dude.
He can see this fly flap its wings.
Dude.
And he does
yeah.
this face when
Dude.
Superman looks at him.
Great for the audio format.
Sorry, I'll try to see if it can the mic can pick it up.
Yeah, pick
I'll
up
do
the
it.
face mic.
All right, here
Yeah.
go.
Constipation.
Did it do
In,
it?
in the
That's a good try.
Comic-Con cut of the trailer, they showed the Guardians appear like mid-trailer.
Yeah.
But in the
This
new trailer
one-
that came out, they showed them at the end.
At the
Which is
very
okay.
end.
I mean,
I like
I'm
that.
okay with that one.
I like that
Like-
Mantis is in it. So
Yeah.
cute.
You didn't show Nebula though.
It's
Nebula's
weird that there's just so many heroes in this.
Was Wasp in there?
Yeah.
Was she?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was she?
Supposed
Yes.
to. I didn't see him.
There's Wasp scenes.
They're very small.
Really?
They're very small.
Come on.
Good
Oh,
stuff. Good stuff.
It's fucking clip in the
Sorry. But yeah, I think they'll do fine. I mean, in the trailer, there's a lot of
Yeah,
an
but
awful lot
like,
of
how
characters
long
already,
is this
so-
movie gonna be?
Does anyone care
so.
about Falcon still? No.
I'm
He's
okay.
alright.
I'm actually worried about
He ha-
Rhodey.
I'm worried about Rhodey.
Rhodey's in the Wakanda scene.
fine.
He'll probably
but he
eat
has
it,
this-
man.
No, it's fine. He has robo legs. It's
No,
fine.
what?
Technology will get past his cripple.
No.
They can't beat on a guy with robo legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, May 2018.
So look at this time frame.
Spider-Man.
Look at this time frame. Next year, February, Black Panther.
Yeah.
May, Infinity War. Like
Real
2
close,
months
man.
between.
2 months.
Real
2 months.
close.
That's
man.
pretty
Shut
great.
up. I want to see my heroes, right?
I'm also
Fucking
excited for Black Panther.
Black Panther with his super city,
Dude, I
shredding
can't wait.
cars with his fingers.
I can't wait for Wakanda, man. It looks real cool.
I want to
I,
live in that.
I love how
dude.
different Black Panther looks like from everything else.
Captain.
And I love how like Wakanda is still like this future ass city that no one talks
Nobody
about.
knows.
No one just talks about it. Yeah.
They have like a panther statue by
And-
the waterfall.
And they actually keep that stuff hidden, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Like
They
they
do.
pose as a third world country, but then like there's like a stealth like cloaking
Yeah,
thing
yeah, yeah.
over their
It's
their
basically
actual
S-Star
city.
in FF8.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
it is.
actually.
Uh-huh.
But then one thug breaks in, and I'm gonna change things.
Like Laguna. The man with the machine gun. Fuck, man.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Definitely excited for the next few.
I cannot
months.
wait. I cannot wait.
Yes,
I'm-
there's a lot to get hype about.
Yeah, it looks really solid, but like that's a lot of characters.
That's a
to
lot.
follow.
Like,
We'll see.
Somebody's
We have
gonna
a
get
few months.
underplayed.
dude,
And
yeah.
still not enough though. I
I
would
bet
have.
Hawkeye is gonna be underplayed.
Dude,
I don't know, man. Like,
Dude, I bet there's gonna be a full scene with him and his wife just being normal people.
yeah, she's part of the posters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like
see what's her name from Freaks and Geeks?
Yeah, Velma.
Also Velma.
Velma, yeah,
Yeah.
Jinkies.
Oh
man.
shit, she was Velma.
Yeah, she was Velma in the Scooby-Doo
Damn.
movie.
That's great.
Dude, yeah.
But I would have like lost my shit if like the Netflix guys were there.
No, it's not gonna happen.
No, it's not.
It's never gonna happen.
No.
But like
Suddenly
just a
Colt's gonna
scene.
No, how about this? Like big battles happening.
Yeah.
Like in the background.
Yeah.
They're there.
Yeah, or like different scenes, or like maybe it's the slow mo of different points of the battle, like the Wakanda scene and then the Iron Man scene in New York, and like Spidey's fighting shit, and like just a small shot of
Of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. dudes.
like
or something.
no,
And getting killed.
like
Fine.
Daredevil
Netflix?
beating people, dudes in,
No,
in
dude.
the alley.
You know what I want? I want like it's a slow panning shot of like the battle throughout New York, throughout an avenue, and like while it's panning to the right, like you get one view of an alleyway, and like Matt Murdock's just changing in there.
Oh yeah,
That would be
That
so
would be
I'd-
sick,
I'd
right?
fucking
that
love
would be
it.
sick. And then like
He's doing parkour flips in the alleyway.
he's doing flips on a dumpster,
That's what he does, man.
and like it pans even more,
That's how Jessica Jones found
and
it.
you see in the bar it's Luke and
Yeah.
fucking Jessica like talking in the bar or something.
Making out.
or then it pans some more to a sandwich. Then there's like the Punisher eating it.
and crying about his family.
Family.
Oh
No,
man.
it's just gonna be fucking. None of that's gonna happen.
Okay.
They're just gonna show Rosario Dawson,
Oh dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
and that's it.
It could happen,
Oh.
like just a little tiny nod,
The starter pack character of Marvel
little
Netflix,
tiny nod.
who doesn't show up in fucking Punisher. Which is
Yep,
great.
yep.
Yeah,
She
it's a
doesn't.
different doctor.
Yep. I am very glad she doesn't show up because like
Finally.
she's in everything.
She's in everything. Fuck
Man, that's
everyone.
crazy.
It's kind of disgusting
Too
how she's
much.
in everything.
It's too much.
It's the other girl now, the Daredevil girl.
So excited for
Carry
the
the switch.
Avengers Infinity
Avengers.
War.
Yep, definitely.
Big
PUBG.
fight, superheroes.
A lot of superheroes this episode.
Anything else you're excited about or
I think I'm
have
done.
done this week?
I think that's it for me.
Yeah, that's it for
Yeah,
you.
I'm out of here. See you.
Oh jeez.
No, I'm kidding.
You owe me money.
That's why.
What about you,
All right.
Megs? What's been going on in your week? You're actually the one that needs to leave, but hello.
No, I still have like 30 minutes
Now,
of
now.
time.
You're good.
You have 3 minutes of time.
3 minutes.
What's been going on, my
I just
man?
Mommy.
played a couple of games, so I finished ABZU.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I
that's
haven't
a fun
started
game.
that yet.
Really?
It's
It's
Journey
a fun game.
Underwater.
How is that?
Yeah.
It has a little plot twist that's really interesting, so I'm not gonna spoil.
I didn't know.
But no, it's really good. Like it's.
Did you ever play?
It's a visual delight.
Have you played Journey?
Yeah, I finished
Alright,
it.
good.
So it has similar tones and styles as Journey.
Really
Because
relaxing.
It has the same. I think it has the same character designer. As
Is
Journey.
ABZU the one with the Durgan?
Not that I know
Which
of.
one?
No.
Am I remembering the
Abzu
wrong
is
game?
Journey
This is
Underwater.
the scuba diving.
Yeah.
Oh,
thing.
okay. I'm thinking of the wrong thing.
Okay, so
Good job.
yeah.
Is it like Frog Fractions?
No.
Is that the twist?
No,
Oh, fuck.
the twist is plot related.
Okay,
and
okay.
basically
I didn't know it had plot.
But yeah, it has a really surprising good plot.
Final level is really pretty.
Oh, yeah, that's really
so pretty.
Really? You
if,
played it,
if,
yeah.
If you guys remembered how the final level of Journey plays out, it's
Oh, where
something
you go
like
Super
that.
Saiyan?
Yeah, like goes Super Saiyan, super speed, and has the like.
We can show the world what we can do.
Oh no, I really want to play that game.
Oh, dude, did you see that video where
Yeah,
the guy
you
reaches
just-
that segment and starts making a sandwich?
A sandwich. Is that Castle?
It's
Like
Frank
the
Castle.
whole segment where they high five and dash. He
can
doesn't
do-
press anything, so they auto like
Yep.
wild jog. But the moment they hit a boost pad, it just auto
Just
pilot.
goes. It just goes, man.
Actually, my favorite part of that video is that once you go drop down,
Yeah. Once
It-
they free
sakto
fall.
yung pag-change na animation na
Yeah, if you idle, like Sonic just flips and faces the camera with his arms crossed.
Yep,
And
yep.
none of the lasers hit them on the way down.
Yep.
Even
Yep.
if it did, they have more than enough rings to survive.
Exactly. Have you seen that mod though of that exact same scene?
Yeah,
Mario
it's
and a-
disgusting.
Yeah, they replaced the OC and Sonic with Mario and a dildo, and it's the most hilarious
Oh,
thing
Jesus.
ever. It's really funny because Mario high fives a dildo, and they speed off into the sunset.
It would have been better if he also let go of the controller.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, I would love to
Because
see
fucking,
that.
Really
I
good.
rewatched the sandwich making part. So
Dude,
bad.
yeah.
It's so dumb.
Really good. It's really good.
Yeah.
Anything else happened,
Aside
Mix?
from ABZU, I played a lot of NBA 2K17.
NBA 2K17.
And I regret every single hour.
Yeah, I heard like the
No,
career
because
mode
there's,
doesn't pan
like,
out.
in the career mode, like I tried to revisit my career. So
Yeah.
you would with the villain of Black Panther being buddies in the
Oh
team.
shit.
So it's Michael B. Jordan, right?
Oh, right,
So
right.
basically, there's this one bit in the career story where suddenly Michael B. Jordan's character is gonna get traded to another team, and
Yeah.
they kind of build up this drama that your teammate's gonna stay away or something. So, ayun, parang after a few months of playing through games, yung build up na wala.
Oh no.
I've heard a lot of people say that actually about the career mode in this game.
Seriously, like they tried to make it a lot like
Third world country sound effects, tricycles.
but basically they tried to kind of build up the story. Tas parang walang payoff. Yeah.
Mhm, exactly.
I also heard that like your actual game performance will affect the ending you get,
Oh, really?
and then 80% of the people who played it just get the normal ending.
If you're Paragon
no.
or Renegade, is that
But basically, like usually with these games, even if you do like mediocre in the actual games,
Yeah.
like you get usually like the best ending or like
Okay.
close to that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But this one, even if you do above average in the gameplay, most like people don't get the best ending.
Yeah, I don't
Ah,
think I can
weird.
stay and play the career mode in that moment because
Yeah,
it's really a tedious process.
It's a grind,
And
dude.
grind.
once you get that, there's no way of replaying.
Yeah,
You basically have to start from scratch.
like I think just one like just 1 year of my career is enough for
Yeah.
the experience. But after that, it's just it's not worth it. But yeah, like other than that, I started playing
Final Fantasy. That's what I've been
Yeah.
seeing.
Yeah.
I was
You're
actually
further than me already.
I was actually surprised that you said NBA because all I've been seeing you post.
No,
is
that was
fucking
just
Final
a few
Days
Fantasy.
days
ago,
ago.
like,
That was
Yeah.
before.
Like
That was yesterday.
Really?
Yeah,
Because
because
that was just yesterday.
yeah,
got
because
it yesterday.
yeah, because I borrowed it from my friend Joe, and he warned me, dude, my 20 gigs yan update.
Oh, dude, that game
okay.
it's 50 gigs.
Woof.
Like all in all.
So yeah, I tried to update it, and then yeah, I played through I think a good 6 hours in it, and
yeah, you're farther than me.
yeah,
How is it?
2 hours of it is for fishing.
That's totally expected. That's totally expected.
It's pretty good in this.
Now coming from you,
Like I was surprised because I can't remember
It's pretty
what
good
I've
in this.
watched during your LPs in GG Network.
oh yeah.
And I remember that you guys aren't satisfied with the fishing.
No,
that's what I remember.
We kind of just
No, 'cause
stopped.
that was the
Yeah.
last part.
yeah, that's
stopped.
what I
the
remember.
ending, yeah.
But I tried fishing in this game. It
How
was,
was
Yes.
it was good.
Is it?
really
It was
good.
good.
It's a lot more involved.
It reminds me of Sega Bass fishing and
Dude,
Breath
you
of
change
Fire.
bait and like stuff. and,
Yeah,
Oh,
you
dude,
change
yeah,
you,
that's
you
full
change
fledged
bait,
minigame.
you change lines.
What about tackle and like,
Yeah, you change
oh
tackle.
shit.
It's really good.
All this fishing hype.
Dude, fishing hype, man.
Yeah.
Like Migs and I actually like wanna like. Are you on board with that,
Dude.
or was that just me that I kind of want to buy a real fishing rod?
I'm
Oh,
on
like
board.
what?
Just
Go fishing
1K.
with you and pass like
Where?
Why?
Dude,
No,
that's
all the
classy.
janitor
All the mutant fish.
all the
No, because
mutant fish.
If you remember,
Mutant
Some
fish.
Warframe level
sa
fish,
South
man.
may Decathlon store.
What
So
is it?
basically the IKEA store of sporting goods, and they
Yeah.
sell nga fishing gear.
Where is
Really?
that?
Okay.
It's a place
It's
where
in
you
the
want
south.
to shoes.
It's in the
Best.
south. Oh
Yeah.
no.
You know, I'm always scared that I might hook myself when I'm casting.
Dude,
Yeah, it's
like,
kind of
kinda scary.
How much is a fishing rod?
In the Decathlon store, they have a fishing kit.
yeah, they have a
rod.
full set for 1,000.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Rod,
Hey,
reel,
what does-
line,
It's like two Transformers.
baits.
Like everything, including tackle and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what you told me, and I got really excited. And I was like, dude, we go fishing
G game.
in real
Yeah,
life.
minsan nga lang. Pero yeah,
Saan nga lang? Let's do
Tayo.
that.
yeah,
Pasig.
basically.
No, don't, come on, man. A sense of
Gross.
adventure.
It's gross and
No,
nasty.
exactly. Who knows what you can find?
Mutants.
It's like used underwear.
Dude, what
Children?
If you get, what if you get like a three-eyed fish and you're like, yo,
I've made a scientific discovery.
Could.
kut.
Oh, no.
A kut from Warframe.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Those freak fish.
Okay, that just sounded
So
really
far,
scary.
The game's really good. Like,
But can you
It's-
tell my argument how the open world doesn't really need to be there? Because there's a lot of nothing in the
it
open world.
has a lot of nothing, but at the same time, it's a good
Like it's a good first impression.
Is it a good bro simulator?
Yeah. Like that's the one thing I also want. Like I wish that Square Enix would do is that they kind of increase more boy band quips and interactions.
I
Like
bet.
really
in the
double down
field.
on it.
Yeah, because that's the strength of FF15 as far as I
That's
I
what-
actually think they recorded already a lot.
Yeah,
Really?
but that's not enough.
But
Like
you kind of exhaust.
like if you compare it to
most of
Dragon Age Inquisition, I guess hindi lang yung recorded lines, like the frequency on how the audio files were played. I guess they have to increase that to make it more, not boring when you're just
I
running
see.
around in the field.
Yeah.
But yeah, one gripe I have right now is the driving is not really like it's useless. Like it's kind of it's restrictive.
I
Can
mean,
you drive off road now?
You
I
can.
heard they were gonna patch that in.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Oh, that's
like,
cool.
there's
yeah,
a
because it
new-
was very autopilot-y,
no,
right?
There's
It
an
wouldn't
or just
allow
on
you
the
to go
path.
off road.
Yeah, I was trying.
There's a new upgrade called the D Spec Regalia,
The
which
D-Spec.
gives you big monster truck wheels.
Oh, that's
Nice.
super.
So that way you can go drive off road, pero it's still restrictive. So I don't know. Like
And you're
So
not
you
meant
can-
to go there.
yeah,
You can run over monsters and shit.
not yet, I
Oh.
guess. But yeah, so far I really enjoy the game.
For the little I played, my only real beef with this game is when you take hunting quests, you can only take them one at a time.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it'll spawn the monster you're hunting.
Uh,
Like it will force you to time skip to like, oh, this month, like this
okay.
monster
Oh
will appear
yeah,
at night.
actually, I experienced that because I remember I took a job
In the diner, right?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, yo, I'll go get the advanced job, and they're like,
Alright,
and
yeah.
I go out and it's suddenly nighttime, and I'm like,
They,
what
they,
the fuck?
they force you to stay in that little RV in the
Yeah,
back.
yeah, exactly.
And then
Okay.
you like time skip the night,
So-
and then time to go hunting, boys.
So I guess good news. They have updated the game if that's the case, because
Really?
I can take multiple quests now.
Oh, good.
Really?
Nice.
Like, and there's also the choice of, for example, you pick on a hunting quest that requires nighttime. They'll ask you first if you want to go skip at night or not.
Okay.
Oh, they do that I guess.
So
So
if
like
you-
before, you
Yeah.
can't just take the quest, do everything else, and then just run into it in the wild.
Ah,
They will
okay.
spawn it at the specific area where they
I
want you
see.
to hunt.
But yeah,
That's
I-
why before you could only take one at a time.
Wow, right.
Interesting.
But yeah, at least the updates really kind of enhanced the
This game is
gameplay.
getting DLC Wave 3.
Yeah, and
It's not
I'm
over yet.
kind of happy that the future DLC that they're trying to do is that you can finally switch characters.
Oh, good.
That would
So
be
you can
nice.
play as Prompto, Ignis, or
You can
really?
control them
Yeah.
properly.
That would be
That
Yeah.
feels like a
Great.
big thing.
Yeah,
it
that
is a big thing.
deal.
Like imagine the techniques that your boys
Dude, this is
have.
like Persona 3 from PS2 to PSP.
No, I feel like they were like, oh, what are you doing with FF7? Can we do that? Right?
Why did we think of this
Why did we think of
before?
that? Oh, he can control Barrett? Yo,
fucking-
we could do that.
Persona 3 on PS2,
Yeah?
you can only control
Yeah,
your main
the
attack,
protagonist.
and
Yeah, yeah.
everyone else autoplays.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like they're competent enough at the beginning, but when you reach like the final boss area, it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
stop doing the stupid healing spell.
Yeah.
I mean, like, FF12 kind of fixed that with the Gambit system, but still.
Yeah.
But the
you
Gambit
know?
system's really smart.
Dude, the Gambit
really
system is so good.
It's really
It's way
good.
too good.
So yeah, speaking of the boys,
The
like,
boys.
like the characters here, I find it really interesting.
I prefer their English voices.
Yeah, but no, this is the funniest one.
Because
Yeah.
they're so,
Yeah, like I said
And you
in,
wouldn't
in the
expect
chat,
that,
they're
right?
anime archetypes.
like I expect, like I said, like I mentioned in the chat, like Noctis is basically just the normal guy, but he's trying so hard to be edgy.
He's trying to be
Yeah.
He's trying
That's
so
why
hard to
it's
be
funny.
edgy. Like there's this scene where they're talking about him being not in front of the newspaper.
Yeah.
And his quip is that I'd rather be in the obituaries. I was like,
What?
what? That's so dark, dude. Like I know you're trying to be
Jesus.
funny, but Jesus, that's so
Yeah,
dark.
but then you see how like awkward he is as a character.
yeah.
Like
Okay.
you'd expect that he's like straight up cool anime guy. He's
Yeah.
like Cloud, but then he's like,
Like-
stop laughing at me,
Yeah,
guys.
like,
Oh,
like,
that's super
like the
interesting.
way he reacts the first time he sees a fishing mini game.
Yeah.
It's like Glad just kind of comments, "Oh, look at this boy and his new toys suddenly like beaming up."
Stop laughing at me, Glad.
Yeah,
Gosh.
and then there's just this one scene where they're trying to nab some sort of stone inside the big bird's nest.
Okay.
And Noctis trying to be cool, but he's all like visually and audibly scared. Like, mga ganun siya.
Oh.
Like, it's really funny. It's really believable.
Yeah, I think he looks cooler than he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is fine. That means that your character has
So
personality.
yeah, I'm liking Noctis as a character in this game.
Because that's
Because-
a lot of what I hear about it.
Yeah.
Like he looks like Sasuke, but he's not.
It's not. It's the complete opposite.
Nick Solberg, though, still my hero.
Nick
He
Ulrich.
has the fuckboy hair.
No, he does. And he's voiced by
Does he
Jesse
come back?
Pinkman.
He's the white.
He's the true
Does he
hero
come
of
back?
this- No,
Does
no.
he?
No,
Oh,
man.
but
He's the
fucking
true hero of the story.
The newest DLC has
Multiplayer?
the fat guy
Really?
from the movie.
Yes.
What's his name?
What was it?
Forgot Joey Fatone.
The fat guy who like breaks his leg.
Shit,
Yeah.
what's his name?
The guy who sounds like Brenda from
Lucius?
I know
Lucius
exactly
or
who you're talking about.
Forgot.
Something.
Parang ganun.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
I'm
Yeah.
a fat guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's the one that takes Luna Freya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Returns.
right.
Yeah.
He shows up. I think Kyle was the one that told us because he's the one who's been playing.
Yeah, because at the end of Kingslave, he's the one that escorts Luna Freya.
Yeah,
And I really wish Nyx would get a DLC.
Dude.
just like more backstory
Yeah, some sort of like a
of him during
flashback.
his magic days.
Yeah.
You find him making meth.
Mr. White,
Mr. White.
Oh, no.
bitch.
Anything
That
else
movie was
happened in your week, my man?
Yeah, that's basically it.
That's basically it.
Yeah.
That leaves me.
Yup.
Which
That
is
leaves
nothing.
me.
Lay it down, buddy.
Man, I played a bit of Moira in Overwatch.
Moira? Oh, jeez. Oh. No
anyone played
laptop.
Moira?
No
Nope.
laptop. No, I have not played Moira at all. I really want to, though.
I tried playing Moira. He's kind of an advanced character. If you're
Yeah, but she's fun though.
It's
dude.
fun,
The
it's
beach
fun.
ball.
I learned something
And-
very interesting about Moira.
Yeah.
Her voice actress is Mon Mothma.
oh really?
Oh.
Yeah, as in the actress.
Authentic
Yeah, yeah,
Irish.
yeah.
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 Nice.
Like I like how her accent isn't that exaggerated.
Yeah, she sounds normal.
Authentic.
It's super interesting.
Normal.
It's not like,
Irish
oh look,
accent.
here's foreigner character.
Yeah, Tracer.
Hello.
You got Anna, the Egyptian. You got Sombra with a heavy Mexican accent.
Yeah.
You have Orisa with an African accent.
Yeah.
And more
Yeah.
like American
I'm just a
accent.
normal person.
Yeah,
I'm an
basically.
evil scientist.
Man, I really want to play it.
It's still Irish, but it doesn't exaggerate that.
Yeah,
accent.
it's
Yeah.
not like
Subtle.
You know,
It's very
it's
subtle.
not like Torbjorn Swede.
Yeah.
It's like, "Aye."
Yeah, basically. Man, I still have no laptop though, but what I have been able to do is
Warframe.
I played a bit of Warframe on my potato,
Okay.
on my
Yeah.
potato of a laptop.
Your
but-
Orokin reactor.
Yeah, my Orokin reactor. But that joke hits you harder than it should have.
Good.
But after that, I used my iPad to get on Netflix to watch a couple of shows.
Hey.
And I finished. Not only did I finish Punisher, but I
Yeah.
also finished
Terrorist.
this other series that was super interesting to me and Donna called
Yeah.
Mindhunter.
Oh yeah,
Ah.
that was good. That was a good
Mindhunter is basically
the origin of the serial killer.
yeah, basically,
Oh.
basically, it's a true story of how these two guys formed a team
From the FBI.
Yeah, from the FBI in order to interview serial killers, in order to establish a psychological profile
To further
for
understand.
serial killers. I mean,
Oh.
Right.
like
That's straight up Silence of the Lambs shit.
yeah, basically, but it's like real.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like based off the real story of how it
Yeah.
happened. As in, it's set in the place.
Lotions on the skin.
Yeah, I mean, like
That's-
it's like to be more clear, it's a fictional retelling. That's for sure.
All right.
I mean, like
based off
based on
real-
a
I mean,
story.
they embellish a few things here and
Sure.
there, but
Okay.
but they base it off a real thing.
Yeah.
they change the names and everything like that.
Okay.
due to confidentiality.
Dude, yeah,
Change
yeah. Exactly. But like, this is set in a time before the term serial killer was a
Yeah,
thing.
they invented it.
They
in
invented the
series.
term serial killer.
What
this
year does that take?
So
Around
yeah.
the 70s.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. So what did they call Jack the Ripper?
Jack the Ripper.
No, I'm not
Raiden,
joking.
like
Oh,
from Revenge.
what-
a psycho.
No. Oh, just yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a psycho.
He's just
Ah,
an
okay,
insane
fine.
person who killed a lot of people.
Right.
Jack the Ripper's like what, 1400s?
14, was it?
1200s?
No, it can't be that.
When
It
did
can't
JoJo
be.
Part 1 take?
Ding,
basically.
ding, ding.
Dude, basta yun.
Okay.
Mindhunter was fun. Like it ends.
How long is it?
I think it was like 11 episodes, 12
1 hour
episodes.
each?
No, 13 episodes. It
1
was
hour each?
Yes, 1 hour each. And I kind of want a second season.
Yeah.
Did you watch that too, Mix?
I only watched the first episode because my Netflix died. Right.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that means it's
Rest
I can't
in
access
peace.
that either.
It's really good. It's really good.
Yeah, it's one of the shows that I like I'm looking forward to watch once I got my Netflix back.
I'm blending link that.
It's fun.
Actually, I'm thinking of blending linking it.
Yeah, basically the whole gist of the story is like one protagonist keeps pushing, and one protagonist is like, "Stop doing that! You're gonna get us in
cop,
trouble."
bad cop?
Yeah, sort of. It's basically that. No, more like eager cop and cop. It's like, are you stupid?
Calm the fuck
Yeah,
down,
calm
cop.
the fuck down. Stop.
Rational cop.
Rational
Rational cop versus like science cop. I'm a
Science
scientist.
cop.
Dude, we gotta figure it out. Yeah, basically.
Cool.
Besides that,
Yeah.
I got on board with something I've been meaning to get on board with for a while now.
All right.
Your podcast.
No.
Tentacle porn.
Oh man, I would
Well,
love
that's
that.
always on.
Dude,
Oh, right.
I got on board with the Shokugeki no Soma.
Oh yeah, I saw you post about that.
Dude, yeah.
What is it?
Basically, Food Wars.
Oh, I'm interested in that.
Shokugeki no
Literally
Soma.
hentai.
It is amazing. Like,
Alright.
I did not expect it to be that enjoyable because.
Yeah.
From what I know about Shokugeki no Soma, it's like Cooking Master Boy, but like done by a
Drawn by a
hentai
hentai
artist or
artist.
something.
You're saying all the right things, right? By the way.
He's not lying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know,
I got you.
That's actually true, and everyone is drawn like they're from a hentai or something, and like all of the
Boobs
effects
are
and
out.
like all of the camera angles, it's all fan service and shit. But
Sweet.
all of these fucking recipes are fucking legit, and like you actually like
You can make it.
it's all the great parts of Cooking Master Boy.
Yeah.
And this show is so unapologetically ridiculous in how they do the Cooking Master Boy moments.
Yeah.
You know, like in the old days, the Cooking Master Boy moments when they eat it,
Yeah.
they're like, whoa, and like shines happen.
I
Like,
can see my past self.
dude, exactly. But like in this anime, they take a bite, all their clothes rip off.
Oh yeah,
and
the
like
meat juices
Yeah.
go through the ladies'
yeah, the
body
meat
parts.
juices like cover them, and
Whoa.
they're like swimming in a pool of soy sauce, and they're like, oh, it reminds me of childhood and shit like that.
So
And
sounds
great.
during their childhood. They
Yeah.
bathe in soy sauce.
It's
Coming from like these games.
it's super great,
Right.
But at the same time, like it's not done as masterfully,
Okay.
I would think, but it's right up there with like
Okay.
all the great shonen anime in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because it does shonen anime right in a way that it introduces so many interesting characters that you want to see more of.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
who's
how
this guy's. What's
Yeah,
this guy's superpower?
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's kind of like how My Hero Aka does it,
Oh,
but
okay.
instead think cooking.
I think
Like-
the big question here is: are the food like is the food drawn?
The
It
food is
looks
drawn
amazing.
great. The food is
Okay.
drawn
Yeah.
awesome.
Okay, that's the
All-
important part.
all I
Does it
know.
make you hungry?
Dude,
Yeah.
this is
That's the question. Yeah.
this show is
Yeah.
obviously made by a guy who's like some sort of food otaku.
Okay.
Okay.
Like
I'm in.
this,
Food taco.
like
I really want to watch this.
while me and
By
Donna were
Steve
watching it.
Yeah.
While me and Donna were watching it, all we could think of was like, man, this guy has a lot of like random knowledge about food he wants to tell everyone.
Yeah.
Because it'll be like, oh, back in 1268, this
Whoa,
man
wow.
invented this food dish, and like this is that's the principle you're using, protagonist. And the protagonist is like, what?
Oh, he's one of those.
Yeah, he's
like,
one
Yeah.
of those dumbasses.
He just thinks like, oh, this
Easy
works.
a genius.
And he's
Oh, yeah,
doing the ancient technique of the Dempsey
Yeah.
roll.
He's doing the Dempsey roll. How?
Right.
He just figured it out by himself. Wow.
Yeah, and basically once you get to the school,
Yeah.
because he enters culinary
Of
school.
course.
Yes.
As you do.
And like it's like this super elite fucking Iron Chef school.
But then he's just mopping the floor with everyone.
No. Like that's the cool thing. He's not like super amazing that he can beat everyone.
Because
Yeah.
that's the problem with Cooking Master Boy.
Yeah, that's the problem with
He
Cooking
always
Master Boy.
beats everyone.
But this school basically runs
Basically
on an
Superman.
Iron Chef like philosophy. Basically, if anyone has an argument with one another,
They cook it
food
up.
battle.
Oh shit.
So it's food wars.
Okay,
Yeah.
you don't agree with me, I don't agree with
Yeah.
you, we fight it off. Cook off now.
Oh shit.
That's what happens in the school.
Sounds great.
Justice League is better.
Oh dude.
Cook off.
Dude, it's kind of really...
Deadpool.
Deadpool versus Superman. Idol ko
Cook
yun
off.
eh.
Cook off! Luto tayo, tangina. like,
Hotdog lang.
not to spoil
Tapos
anything.
pagkagat niya sa Deadpool, lalabas sa likod.
Like a stand.
Tapos parang...
Dude, they're in jokes from everything. Like there was this one in joke, like not to spoil anything, but it's just a joke, right?
Yeah.
Where they go off to this training camp and they come back and there's a gag like they're all like super macho and have 7 scars on their chest.
Jesus.
Dude, and like that's the entire background. Like everyone's just going. It's
Wow,
pretty
it's one of
good.
those.
It's pretty good.
I'm
like
really
and
into it.
one of the most enjoyable parts is like seeing every character have their own special thing. Like for example, this one girl, her specialty is fermentation. She knows everything about fermentation.
Hey!
Yeah, this dude, he smokes everything. Like
Hey.
like he'll smoke an egg. Like yeah, he will
Smoke an
smoke an
egg?
egg. He will smoke a bunch of noodles. He'll
sounds
smoke
awesome.
his soap.
But it's great.
But it's awesome. Or,
That sounds awesome.
Or this guy, he's like super plain and like he's basically the guy with the glasses.
He's useless in a side character.
The super lanky nerdy guy,
Yeah.
and he has no special cooking skills, but he knows everything.
Oh, he's an analyst.
Yeah. He's
Kogure.
no.
Glasses.
No, like that's the great thing about this anime. Everyone in this anime has a title.
Okay.
like
It's just Danganronpa.
no, basically they're like, oh, he's known as the walking encyclopedia of flavors.
Oh.
Like shit like that.
Nice.
And it's like it's so stupid. It's so unapologetically stupid, and it's great. That's what I feel about it.
That's good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I'm really interested in it.
like
I can dig it.
I can dig it. Like,
Oh, man.
plus,
Mame.
and like, there's a ton of fan service I thought I'd have a problem with, but it's done in such a stupid, non-sexual
They
way.
don't care.
It's so stupid. Like, sure, there are boobs, there's ass, the camera angles are stupid, the tits jiggle like water balloons,
Hey.
but it's just done in such a, like, I wouldn't say wholesome. That's not the word.
Is it too
Wacky way.
gratuitous that it doesn't care?
Yes, exactly.
Like how Gainax do it.
Kind of like how Gainax does
Probably
it.
more.
A bit more, but not. But it's not gross. Like for example, like maybe
Something like
Ikitosen. That's kind of gross, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
Something like Kill la
Yeah,
I guess.
the stuff in Ikitosen or like
I think Kill la Kill is fine.
yeah, Kill la Kill is fine because it's like part of the story and it's like
And
super
even
self-aware.
though like they do close-up crotch shots, that's not the focus of those scenes.
Yeah.
Exactly. But
Alright.
like with this one, there's a lot of fan service, but you don't care. You're here for
They'll
the
just jiggle
food,
the
Yeah.
boobs. It's Dead
Yeah.
or Alive levels where boobs on screen right now.
dude. It becomes a gag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like all the food, like all of the fan service is a gag in itself.
Uh-huh.
And like once, like the rhythm you get used to is like every episode there's a dish, right? There's a dish that's introduced.
Is there a Mark DeCosco's character
a what?
that will give you the secret ingredient?
No,
Something like that?
not at all, not at all.
Okay.
Like, it's about cooking techniques and stuff like that.
Oh.
There's this guy whose specialty is curry, you know,
Yeah.
stuff like that. But
I'm into it.
at the end of the first season, it just picks up so much
Yeah.
because they hit the tournament arc.
Oh no!
Oh.
They hit the tournament arc, and every student has to make a dish.
No.
So it's like instead of one episode, one dish, it's like dish. It's like amazing.
Asian Kung Fu Generation gets their own opening.
Dude, it's great. 100% recommend. Watch the show.
Okay.
It's like super fun. Like at the start, you think like, oh, maybe it's too fan servicey, maybe it's bullshit, but it's actually really,
I
really good.
mean, calling an anime drawn by a hentai artist fan service is kind of like
Yeah, you should have expected that
Yeah.
completely.
Like, I've been seeing a lot of it. I've been interested in it for a while because I saw one of those Facebook videos like.
Is that where they eat the meat and
Yeah.
the lady gets super naked?
Oh,
Oh no!
shit.
Wait, no.
What video are you talking
Oh,
about?
it's that one where they like she has it's like
The
two
bodyguards,
security
yeah.
bodyguards.
Oh yeah,
And they taste the meat,
yeah.
and, like the meat juice flow down her vagina.
Oh yeah.
All right, not the one I was talking about. Like, it's one of those teens react type videos where
Oh, yeah, Where they cook the food.
they cook the food.
Yeah, they cook the actual.
and it
food.
looks
I've seen
fucking
that.
amazing.
It does. And like
I want to see that.
I was saying,
They're
looks
showing
delicious.
these kids this hentai.
dude, actually, I'm thinking about that. How did they do that video? Because like,
Maybe they cut out the hentai part.
yeah, because like. The explanation of the food
Ah.
is part by part by part, and there's like fan service in between every part. So I'm like, how did they show it to
Maybe
these
they-
things?
It felt like they cut it out.
Oh, they
it
cut
felt
it out
like they cut it
into
out.
just the food.
Yeah, because they go through a lot of food, so I felt like it would be weird to have these guys watch a whole episode of it. So
Yeah,
maybe they just cut out
must
the
be
good
rough.
bits.
Was there at least one kid going like, "Oh, Shokugeki no Soma"?
Oh,
I know
for
this."
sure. Yeah.
They're not like straight up kids though. They're like in the
Yeah.
They're like teens.
teens, yeah.
Teens and college
teens,
kids.
yeah.
Yeah.
Does one of them go, "Oh, anime"?
No, I think one of them was like, "Oh, Food Wars! I love this. I love Food Wars."
Yeah,
They call it
yeah,
the
yeah,
Food
yeah,
Wars.
yeah, yeah.
Know that he shouldn't be watching that porno.
Dude. And one of the other things I love about it is like the main character, Soma.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's called Shokugeki no Soma. Soma's Food War.
The food wars of the Soma.
Yeah, right? but like it doesn't feel like he's the main character.
He's just there.
He's just kind of there.
Of the few scenes of this show that I've witnessed, like when people eat his food, he's just in the corner.
Dude, yeah.
Okay.
And he's kind of like a dumbass too. You know the electric guy from My Hero Academia?
Yeah.
He kind of acts
With
like that,
emphasis on the picture.
but he looks like Tetsu.
Okay.
It's kind of great.
Which one is that?
The red hair steel guy.
Yeah.
No.
Ah.
Wait. Yeah. What's
Rock dude.
the hard guy?
Yeah.
He looks like that.
Heyo.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the show. 100% recommend. It's on Netflix. Watch it.
Oh shit!
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix?
Dude, yeah, it's on Netflix.
All right.
That's why I
That's
decided to watch
definitely-
it because like because you added My Hero Academia to your list, you should watch Food Wars and Punisher. I was like, what the fuck?
Food, dude.
Food and
Sandwiches.
family.
Sandwiches. Food and family.
I feel like that's our episode.
Family.
Superheroes and sandwiches. That's basically what it is.
Not bad. Yeah. So that's it for Good Trades episode
Hey.
5.
Good trade.
Anything else you guys want to add? Anything you guys looking forward to?
No sponsorships this episode.
I'm looking
but-
forward to those sponsors.
Oh yeah,
Look forward to it next episode.
we didn't take a break because we're outside.
We need to speak to Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf.
Dude,
Dude.
we're doing it. We're doing the Dole test kitchen shit, but here at Coffee Bean.
is
We're
the-
podcasting at Coffee Bean right now.
We're testing for the test kitchen.
Dude,
That's
close.
Kitchen.
so far no one's approached us, but we're here, Coffee Bean.
How do we pitch this? Like, do we go like, ay, nag-podcast po kami sa labas?
Superman, we have a podcast.
Oh no.
greatest thing about Earth.
Let me
Marina
Photoshop your
Mars.
mustache out.
Like that first few minutes.
Dude.
I know it's gonna be terrible. But
This is that scene.
Dude, that scene. Just search for Superman vlog
Comes to
Justice
kids.
League.
Yeah.
Kids.
anyway.
No, you might come up with some bad video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Some Spider-Man Elsa bullshit.
Oh no. Doing the finger family.
Dude,
song.
oh jeez, YouTube is a scary place.
And the weird part of it again.
So, that's it for
trade.
Good Trades.
Good trades.
Good Trades.
Bye.
Good trades.
Sandwiches.
Family.
Family.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. And love and tradition of the grand design, some people say, is even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. Days gone by. It's the bigger love of the family.
Are we good? You have your